just realized I've built walls a mile high to protect my heart, but now I'm all alone, stuck on the inside. The heart doesn't need a castle, it needs a bridge. Been too scared that I unravel. Brick by brick, I built these walls. Now I know that I am strong. Just watch me tear them down. I'm gonna tear them down. If it couldn't break your heart, is it really love? If it can't tear you apart, is it really love? Just watch me march towards the battle. I'm gonna tear down this castle. I'm gonna tear down this castle. I'm gonna tear down this castle. Me march. If it couldn't break your heart, is it really love? If it can't tear you apart, is it really love? If it couldn't break your heart, is it really love? If it can't tear you apart, is it really love? I criticized myself for trusting lies. I know I can't hide, 'cause then I'd be alone, stuck on the inside. The heart doesn't need a castle, it needs a bridge. Been too scared that I unravel. Brick by brick, I built these walls. Now I know that I'm enough. Just watch me tear them down. I'm gonna tear them down. If it couldn't break your heart, is it really love? If it can't tear you apart, is it really love? Just watch me march towards the battle. I'm gonna tear down this castle. I'm gonna tear down this castle.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream, boys. Hope all of you are having a wonderful, beautiful day, boys. I am a mess, but you know what? At least we'll have some 5v5 1v1 duels and a beautiful, wonderful live stream, boys. Let me clear my throat. I know it's supposed to cough in your hands or sneeze in your hands, but I don't go outside anyway. I'm gonna wash my hands at some point, dude. Boys, yo, we were about to not even have this motherfucking beautiful live stream today. We almost got fucking clipped, dude. Oh my god. I woke up this morning with a fucking copyright strike on the channel. Bro, literally never in my whole entire life of doing the YouTube have I ever had a copyright strike on the channel. However, we got one today, boys. The cold streak is over. We got one. That's exactly what we wanted. Yo, to let you know how bad a copyright strike is, 3 of them, and your channel is deleted. Like, this shit sucks. So, yeah, I'm trying to... First of all, let's move the boy right here. Beautiful Mur, my man. How you doing, my dude? Move him over. But, yeah, so channel got a copyright strike. That was kind of a first time ever. So, I had no idea what was going on. For some reason, I thought that we might not be able to stream because of that. So, we can. As you can see, we're here. What the fuck happened? So, a whole video got taken down because of a thumbnail. Now, it wasn't a community guidelines strike, as in, like, I put something inappropriate in the thumbnail. So, it wasn't anything inappropriate. So, it's basically someone's art in the thumbnail, and they didn't like it, in the past, I've had people, if they were like, hey, could you take that down? I've had messages from people before. Same thumbnails that I see, like, let's say I see somebody else using a thumbnail or an artwork, and I'm like, oh, well, I guess if they're using it in their pretty big channel, I guess it'll be okay if I use it. They didn't seem to be doing anything about that. Most people don't give a shit if you use the art in the thumbnail. Some people are like, yo, I see you using it. You can keep it. Yo, can you peep my Deviant art or anything like that? I'm like, yo, perfectly fine. And if any cases where somebody was like, yo, I did that artwork for like a commission or something, I'm like, yo, it's could you take it off? It's just kind of awkward. I'm like, yo, first thing, as soon as I get the email, it's gone immediately. Gone. I'm gonna figure something else out. Yo, sorry. Every fucking time I've had anybody contact me, it's always been a pleasant experience. This time I didn't get contacted. It's just the person decided, oh, your art is in my art is in your thumbnail. Okay, your video is gone. So the video is gone until I can get that figured out. For some reason, I thought I wouldn't be able to stream when that happens, but apparently I can. So yeah, so I've had a very, very, very stressful morning. So let's just shake that stress off for the day, boys. Let's get in some motherfucking 5v5 1v1 duels for the day, boys. Let's do it, dude. Let's just have some motherfucking fun with some 5v5s 1v1s for the day. You know what I mean? I had plenty of stress for the day. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my afternoon and or evening. EU! Hope you boys are ready for some 5v5 1v1s. I probably should have checked if we could do these on PTR. I'm gonna check tomorrow, maybe, if I have time for it, man. If I have time. But yeah. Any group in the EU Horde, yo, boys, get over there. Get at it, man. I don't know how I'm in the thumbnail. Copper strike. Yo, dude. Yo. It's interesting. Man, maybe I shouldn't say anything, because it's like, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't say anything. Copyright laws, I feel like, are all kinds of jank, though. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna take it fucking easy and just not say a word, dude. Pendaran Dad, what's up, fam? I have 440 animal PTR duels. Yo, if we could do PTR duels, I would do them. I have no idea if we were able to, though. So let's get the good old EU duels for the day, man. We're gonna duel in Shadowlands beta. Yo, if we have, do we have enough people that would wanna try logging on Shadowlands PTR, at least PTR, to see if we can get a group together? If we have enough people that are willing. Yo, then we'll do it, dude. If we have enough people that are willing, we'll do it, man. Yo. If we have enough people that are on and are willing, I'll do it, 100%. But otherwise, we'll do it on live. I could play in Shadowlands beta. Wait, how many of you guys have beta? Type 1 in chat if you have beta. Type 2 if you don't have beta. Or sad face if you don't have beta. How many of you guys actually have beta? Because if we have beta with them, maybe we can do it on beta. If enough of you guys are on beta. Because I'd be down to do it on beta. I'm pretty sure we'd be able to get more people on beta. Yeah, most of you guys are still... Blizzard didn't do the best, biggest invite ever for the beta yet. So I think most of you guys would have PTR, maybe. EU and NA goes together would have PTR. But yeah. Let's just try to see if we can get some... I mean... Do we have enough people on PTR? How many of you guys have PTR? Type 0. Type number 3. Type number 3 if you have PTR right now. I want to see how many of you guys have PTR. Because if we have enough people on PTR, we could try. See if we can do some PTR. Or at least we'll have some class changes. If we have enough people, I would give it a try. To at least try getting a group up and running. And see if the spectator match works. Because last time we checked, spectator match and war mode did not work whatsoever. So that's like the biggest concern, is spectator match and war mode just simply did not work, dude. It was a little bit rough. Give me beta, daddy? Yo, dude, I'd give out beta if I could, man. I didn't get contacted by Blizzard. I see so many dudes are getting like, yo, dude, I got a beta giveaway. I'm just like, who do I talk to? Yo, who do you talk to? So maybe I can talk to them. That'd be great. I'll get beta 27th. Wait, 2010, 27? I was like, wait, is that 2020, October 27th? Is that what we talked about? I guess technically there will be beta 3. So many of you guys have PTR, so should we try on PTR, yes or no? Should we try it on PTR, yes or no? Or should we just jump into the EU for the day, boys? Because I'm ready to jump into the EU, man. I'm ready to jump into the EU immediately. The release? Yo, that's so backwards though. It's like year, month, day. Isn't it normally like day, month, year, or month, day, year? And a U? You try PTR? Okay, we'll try PTR. Real quick, try PTR, try PTR. Operation, try PTR. Okay, so I need people to make some groups on PTR right now. Like you normally would in 5v5 1v1 rules. Make some groups on PTR right now. If this works, then we'll do some PTR duels. I think it'd be a lot of fun. And we'll do PTR duels into the pre-patch. Like if it works, right? That'd be great. So make some groups, make some LFG groups. Get people to join your groups. Get just whoever joins in. We just want to test it, okay? We just want to test, see if it works. Some of you guys have to have me out on a real ID. Yeah, what's up, Oscar? How you doing, my man? Do a day for PTR. We don't know if PTR works though. That's the thing. Last time we tried PTR, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't even function. You couldn't do war mode and war game each other, or you couldn't spectate either. So it doesn't matter which server. Yeah, it doesn't matter which server on PTR, man. All of you guys should have PTR, by the way, or at least all you should be. I have a video on like how to get on PTR. It doesn't even need to be a full 5v5 group. Let's just see if we can get like 2 people in each group and see if we can queue it. If that works, we'll try to expand it to 3 people. If that works, we'll expand it to 5 people. And if that works, we'll do some duels on PTR, get more people in. We'll just have to hang out in the Orgrimmar and Stormwind and try to get whoever's out there dueling on PTR to join in the 5v5 1v1 shenanigans, dude. Sub damage is crazy though? Yeah, sub damage is pretty nutty. God, French language mustache wants to. What's up, Kelta? How you doing, man? Hope you're having a good one. Not really a French look that I was trying to go for, but there it is, man. Should I go outside into Orgrimmar area? This is a healing guards and shit. I don't know why, but there they are. Alright, who has me added on PTR real ID? Who has me added on PTR real ID? If you can make some groups. Oh, everybody's on beta, dude. Shit, everybody, all my friends, I guess they're testing Castle Nathria, so that makes sense. How many of you guys, what's going on today? Yo, how's it going? What's up, man? How you doing? Yo, let me go outside of Stormwind real quick, see if I can find any of you guys that have a group. If you need to add me on Real ID for groups, it is on PTR, Dalaran, #1340. Add me right now. Add me right now, Dalaran1340 on PTR. Do it real quickly. It's Chris Dal. What's up, Chris? You want to make a group real quick? Get more people in. You don't need to invite me. There we go. Yeah, let's just try, dude. It just has to be a 2v2. It just has to be a 2v2, man. It just has to be a 2v2. We just need 2 people in each group. So Alex, if you can get a +1 in your group somehow for 5v5 1v1s, that'd be perfect. He got a group, so if you guys want to find him, everybody in custom PvP should be able to find him that way. And if you can make another group, Alliance or Horde, either one works, man. How can I add you on PTR? Dalaran #1340, boys. Dalaran #1340. Just add me on Real ID. I'm online soon. Alrighty. Again, we'll just try it really quick to see if it works in PTR. If it works in PTR, we'll upgrade it from 2 group to a 3 group. And if it works from 3 group, we'll try to make it a 5-man group. See if that works. We just don't even know if it'll work or not. I just want to make a group of 2 people. A group of 2 people. Literally anybody and everybody can be part of it. Literally anybody and everybody. Let's turn on war mode. I'm pretty sure. Wait, I can't even turn on war mode. Wait. I don't know if I can turn on war mode. We're 2. Okay, Alex got 2. Who else got a 2-man group? I need anybody else to add me on Real ID and get a 2-man group. Loaded screen simulator. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Just said anybody that knows how to do it, dude. You just send a new friend request. Perfect. Yo, Verel Dub, can you make a group? And then let me know when you have 2 people. Just need 2 people in your group, man. And I'll try to see if I can spectate QU against each other. It'll either work or it won't. It'll either work or it won't work at all. So either one works for me, man. Either one works for me. I'm out here. I think I need to have war mode turned on, though, for this to work. And I can't turn on war mode until level 20. So, that kind of sucks. Because I just boosted Scare to cop it over. With all my key bindings. I wanted to Scare so we need to do some leveling so I can turn on war mode so I be out here with everybody else. You're still a low item level, that's why. Me? No, for me it won't matter. It won't make a difference if I'm low item level or not. Trust me. Oh, you mean with war mode? Yeah, that might be why. That might be why. But I can still do war games either way. I just need a 2-man group. It's down in #. No. 1340, boys, right here. 1340. Arthur, where you at? Yo, dude. I think Arthur's maybe ready on the live EU servers rather than anything. Again, we don't even know if it'll work, but make sure that everybody in your group is level 50. Like the maximum level. After the hashtag, 1340. Dalaran 1340. I have. Yeah, I got you, Alex. We need one more person with a 2-man group. And group already on EU? Fuck yeah, dude. Let's go. Yeah, wait, do you want to make a group of 2? Like me and another person? Yes, you and another person. That's all. Just make sure there's 2 people in your group, and that's it. And then we can try queuing this, because Alex has 2 on PTR. We need another group of 2 on PTR, so you and another person. We'll try to see if spectator mode works. It'll either work or it won't, because it was bugged last time. We'll know pretty quickly. Can I add you for the mustache? Yes, Buttersworth, you're more than welcome to, man. You're more than welcome to, bud. You're more than welcome to, bud. Someone's group? Yeah, just anybody, dude. If you want to make a group... you might open up LFG, Premier Group, Custom PvP, make a group called 5V5 1V1 DUELS. See if you can get a +1 in there, dude. Or if you have a friend on Real ID, on BNet, on PTR, be like, yo, can you join my group real quick? I just want to try something. We just need a body, dude. We got a 2-man with Alex, and we need another 2-man group. Again, we'll know pretty quickly if this will work or it won't. It won't even let us queue if it's still broken. If it's not broken, then I think it'll be alright. Let's do it quick, boys, because then we can just hop on live EU, and that'll be enough for us. PTR trash? What? Really? You don't like PTR? I'll be a body if needed. Yo, there we go, dude. There you go, Atho, logging on, my man. Hopefully Atho knows what's up, dude. Thank you so much, Atho, for joining us in PTR, man. It'll help a ton, dude. It'll help a ton. We just need a 2-man group. Group of 2. Meh, no mustache? What? Not in this character. I guess no mustache here, yeah? Still looking? It's alright. Yeah, if you want to just ask somebody out in LFG here, be like, yo, can anybody join me? I want to try something. Can anybody join my group? I just want to try something real quickly. We're gonna do an NA tomorrow, not PTR. Well, hopefully. I mean, if PTR works, we'll do PTR tomorrow. Otherwise, we will do NA tomorrow, yeah. I will make sure that is aware that we're doing NA duels. Are you guys in PTR or beta? PTR. PTR. I guess technically if you're in beta, that kind of works too, but have to be PTR. Yeah, it's on PTR right now. Boys, we literally just need a 2-man real quick. I have 2 people group. Yo, you smile. Do you have me added on Real ID? Add me on Real ID real quick. Dalaran hashtag 1340, dude. Where's Atho? I don't see Atho because I'm not on war mode. That's probably why I don't see ya. Atho, if you have a 2-man group, let me know, dude. And I'll queue against Alex. Has he been waiting? Dalaran hashtag 1340 on PTR, boys. We're on PTR right now. There we go. You have a group? Kragar. Fuck yeah, dude. Does Kragar have a group? Kragar, we'll probably do these on EU if this does not work. But if this for some reason works in PTR, I think we will try to have some PTR duels today and tomorrow. I only have beta. I don't know. How to get PTR? You should be able to get... If you have beta, you probably do have already PTR. You just got to maybe add it to your account. Alex is ready. Yep, I know. I need another 2-man group to be ready. Again, we're just going to try to see if it works, man. If this doesn't work, we'll go back to EU. So, don't get away from your seats. Still stay logged in on EU. It's a boo. Naret. NA ret. Oh god. Well, if it's an A, he's much worse than an EU ret. Where's your brother? Where's your better... It's Valorant? What's up, dude? How you doing, my man? Maybe PTR duels next week. I just still want to try if it works, man, since we have people. I want to try to see if it works. If it works, then I think we'll do PTR duels. Or maybe, yeah, maybe we'll just do PTR duels tomorrow, just to make sure all you guys can download it tonight. Again, I just want to see if it works or not. It just might not even work. Just waiting to get lead so we can test. Alright, let me know as soon as you get lead, man. As soon as you get lead. Hopefully you're not in the same group as Alex, by the way. I want Sony MS and PTR. I think it'll still be fun to see what some of the class changes. Hi, what's up, fam? How you doing, dude? Yo. I'm surprised. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I literally thought this was gonna take so much shorter of a time. I did not mean to waste this much time not doing duels for EU, boys. I'm trying to get these up as ASAP, man. Trust me. Download in the moment? Well, shit. It shouldn't take too long, though. especially if you're doing it so it shares data folder with like beta. Because basically beta with just some stuff. Hey, I can add you in battle. I'm Smile. Can you not? Athos here. I'm Smile. It's Dalaran hashtag 1340, dude. It should be right there. Dalaran hashtag 1340. Because I don't know how to add you. I mean, maybe I could add you to group or whatever. Atho, as soon as you get lead, dude. Yo, can you just spam it, the dude in your group? Okay, ready? Perfect. Alrighty, let's see if this works. Alex and Atho, man. 2. Nope. It's still bugged. It still says the whole level range queue thing. You see it? All people must be in the same level range. All members of your party are in the same level range. Yeah, so everybody, hey, hold on. Okay, stick around, stay. Yo, Christina, Atherman, stay. I'll log on another character. I'll log on a character that's not level 10. I will log on another character. Maybe it's because this guy's level 10. Okay, let me try it. Okay. Let me log on a character that is not level 10. I guess I'll just copy a character. Well, do I have a character? I probably should have one, right? Yeah, let me get on a character that's not level 10. Warlock, wait. Okay, I guess all these guys are fine too. Okay, stay where you are. I'll just try to queue you. Don't leave. I'll just try it once. If that doesn't work, we'll go back to EU live, okay? Because I want to make sure you guys get plenty of time to duel one another. Atho flexing. Yo, he got a nice mount, dude. That is a good one. Get it before it's gone, boys. Mythic Jane is pretty doable. Even with bugs, maybe. I mean, I did it with my guild group. If you have just a bunch of friends that kind of know the mechanics, get their friends that know the mechanics are already done for the mount. Do it, dude. Or if you have the gold, you could get a gold run, I guess. They're not super expensive nowadays, since you can skip to Jane directly. Oh, I don't know how the EU economy is, but our guild made plenty of gold from that one. Okay, ready. Alex and Atho. Invite spectator match. Alex and Atho, man. Wait, wargame request sent? Hold on. Wargame They had a new UI. Wait a second. Wow, dude. Woo, goddamn. Well, it works. To me too, dude. What the fuck? Yo, so I don't know how to set up my keybinds at all. Key bindings for commentator. I don't remember what they are. I think there's something about stop following, track a player, or lock smart camera, toggle smart camera. Okay, I think it's these two. And then I think it's snap to player 1. And then player team 2. Okay, so I think I do this. Oh! Oh! Yo, can you guys do a duel? Yo, can you not do a 2v2? Can you do a duel? Christina versus the Rogue. How does that sound? Yo, play it out like it's a real duel. Christina. Wait, Crazy Nelly? Why is Crazy Nelly number 2? I guess Crazy Nelly is number 2 for some reason. And Flores is number 1. For some reason, yeah, for some reason Christina is number 1 and Flores is number 1. Even though they're second in the group. That's a little weird. Christina popping in bear form, thrashing, getting the Rogue out, gonna charge that, and Flores out in the open, not popping any cooldowns, just generating some combo points with the backstabs, trying to see if he can get away from Christina. Christina popping in the cat form, trying to see if he can get some big damage. Kidney shot coming down, it's gonna be full. Kidney shot, big damage from Flores. He's actually literally on fire. Shadow Blades are blasted away at Christina. That's gonna be some defenses for Christina without bark skin into a bear form, trying to see if he might be able to survive. Flores just keeps pumping damage evasion coming out just to get himself a secure over defensive Shadow Blade, still rolling Christina into another kidney shot. Super DR might be a perfect opportunity for Christina to finally go ham bow into the rogue. Bash comes out, big dress, Reaping Flames, and that's gonna be a big old finish onto the rogue. She did, but does he escape? Clearly, he does not. The bleeds, wait, he does escape. The bleeds are on him, still ticking down. Does Christina have the rogue? He's gonna go into bear for him. Flores looking to catch his reset. Looks like Flores was able to escape. The cheat death did work. Christina does not have any bleeds left over on the rogue, so looks like it's gonna be a little bit of time waiting here as dampening rolls into 29. And oh my god, is this shit working? Yo, this shit works. Yo, play this out, play this out, play this out, play this out, boys. Crusader trying to see if he can sneak up on the rogue, doesn't find him. And I love how it shows all the cooldowns of Christina, by the way, as well as Flores. You can just see every single CD, except for Barskin for the Druid, but that's gonna come in later. The rogue has cheat death, evasion, feint, blind kick, everything. I wonder how condensed this is gonna be in a 5v5 though. This worked! I can't believe it worked. I cannot believe it worked. That is crazy. It's going to be in Caparor onto Flores with a bash to Folk Christina popping into Feral, trying to get some damage in. Bleeds are up and around to Flores, back into bear form. Blind onto Christina as Flores is looking for... I'm burping here, man. Looking for that reset. That's going to be no sap. Actually going to get in combat. That's going to be a Thrasher to Christina. Kiddush coming out into Christina. That's going to be nothing that he needs to worry about. Shadow Strikes are coming out for Flores. Barskin should keep him alive. However, though, Flores not looking all that good. Still is not in the worst position possible. Christina, oh, big old dress into Flores. And they are dead. And Atherman looks like he's going to be the next one up. Yo, I need to change up the commentator keybinds. Maybe it's a track player. Maybe it's... follow player. Maybe it's follow player. Okay, let's try this. Wait, what? Okay, here we go. Oh, there we go. Now it does the snapping like we normally have it. Except for some reason Alex here... Okay, that's probably because I need to do a reload, isn't it? Yeah, but that's going to be Athel. I like how I have more mobility showing up here, by the way. Oh, I actually can target people. Weird. Yo, that's so weird. Why is Christina purple like that? That's crazy. That's gonna be a big damage coming out for Athel. Huge waste. Christina trying to see if he can survive through the damage. Bash to Athel. Huge setup. And it looks like Athel is gonna be taking Christina downtown with Crazy Nelly. Last one available. Are they even there? Hello, rushing out at Athel, trying to see if they might be able to make a big old play, boys. And that's gonna be Athel with all the wings and every cooldown available. Let me do a slash reload real quick. Hopefully slash reload will fix the extra UI elements, right? Yeah, it does. Look at that. Except it's weird, like Christina is down, but they're team 1. Crazy Nelly is up above him, but he's team 2. So it's like flips it, right? It flips it. So it's going to be a little bit weird, but it's totally doable. Crazy Nelly already going in with big damage. It's going to be Pony up and running. Hand of Freedom is necessary for this. The Paladin slows are really starting to show their ugly head. Crazy Nelly wings are down for the count for the time being. Athel still holding on to Shield of Vengeance. That's going to be a big old Seraphim available for him. Huge damage on the Crazy Nelly. The dot is there. Do they go for the bubble or do they die? The Execute sentence is on its way. He actually gets him solo. Atherman ends it just now with a big old wake of ashes. Wake up! You're dead! And there it is, boys. There, the game is over. Okay, boys, chat. Do we do this on EU or do we do this on PTR? Now, do we do these on EU? Or do we do these on PTR, boys? I think PTR is the answer, right? I think the PTR is the obvious answer. Oh my goodness, dude. Chat. Do we do on live EU or PTR, dude? Live EU or PTR? PTR is for everybody. EU is just EU, man. All specs very OP. EU. 5 people. Kraga got a 5, man. Yo, can we get a 5 people? Yo, Athel and Alex, can you guys get into as a 5-man group? I want to test the 5v5. You guys really want to do this on EU first, then PTR. You guys on EU can actually play PTR. You know that, right? EU is available for PTR, NA and EU. Next week? Next week? What about tomorrow? What about we do it for tomorrow, okay? Okay, maybe we do EU live today. But I want to test a 5v5 real quick, okay? Let me test a 5v5, please. I'll play, but I'm just playing beta. I'd play. Yeah. If you guys, how about we do it for tomorrow so everybody can download it, right? How does that sound, boys? Random live click, best WoW click ever. Super cool to watch. Well, Cats, appreciate you, my man. Thank you so much. Здорово, друзья. Как здорово тебе. What is it? Queen Elven? Здорово, как дела, мой друг? And it has less people, so do it tomorrow. Yeah, that'll be a pretty good way to do it. I want NA tomorrow. Well, most of you guys can download PTR and it won't take long to download at all. Atho, Alex, can you guys combine your groups together so we can make a 5-man? Kragar apparently got a 5-man over here. I just want to see if it works, okay? I want to see the 5-man, okay? I don't know if it'll work. I just want to try. Wait for people. War games request sent. You got 3 reds. Will you accept? I did. Did it work? Do I need to requeue? US versus Kragar. Hopefully you guys don't have LFG on still. Do I need to requeue? Let me know. Okay. Okay. Requeuing. Go to Binet account settings, game subscription. I even have a video on how to get a PTR account. Do I need to requeue? Krager, let me know if I need to requeue, man. Not working. It probably did the whole LFG thing, Atho, right? Probably you had LFG on and it's in the queue and now it's all weird. Let's do this. Let's do this. Krager, Atho, make sure you leave all queues. Right now. Just leave all queues. Let me know when you're ready. Krager and Atho. Relog for me? Do I need to relog? Just leave all queues and we'll try it again. Let's just do that. Let's just leave queue and we'll try it again. Okay, he's gonna relog. Alright, that's fine. Not working. No, we can try it again. I just want to, because it probably did the LFG. Atho, when I queued you, were you in LFG? If you were in LFG, it's probably the same bug as we usually get on live. It's one of those queues where we gotta keep spam queuing. Atho, let me know when you're ready. He's relogging. Gotcha. I want to join. You guys are more than welcome to tomorrow. We definitely gotta do this on PTR. Same bug probably. Let me know when you're ready, Atho. Ready. Okay. Queuing again. Atho, Kragar, let's go. Let's see if it works. Mugambala. Yo, 5-man. Ah! Ooh, goddamn. Yo, let's make it a real game. If this actually properly works and no bugs, let's make it a real game. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of health bars. Okay, so it looks like certain health bars are not showing up properly. And I gotta find a way to disable details, because I can see details. As you can see right here. Can I just do details? Disable maybe? Will that work? Yeah, so it's only showing 4 bodies here. We'll still play it out, right? Switch. So it shows only 4 bodies, but we'll play it out, boys. We'll play it out. We got ourselves Crag are going to be first up on team. We're actually not even team red, team blue. It's team 1 with Leave X. We got ourselves Master. We got Shakeon and Embargo, but we don't get to see our health bar on the left side or cooldowns versus Flores on this team with Athaman. We got ourselves Christina going to be going out first. We got Crazy Nelly as well as Naret. It looks like, yeah, it's a little bit kind of confusing to figure out who's going first, who's going last. Looks like Master Fruit is going to be first up as a balance druid trying to get some casts off onto Christina. Big bash onto the Feral. Christina not really looking all that healthy right now. Getting bashed up. Quite a bit of damage coming out of this boom kick. Christina is going to be popping Barkskin for this though. Master rolling in Barkskin as well as Incarnation. Quite a lot of damage for him available. Big dress by Christina with Reaper Flames to follow Warstorm short by the balance druid. Try to see if he can maybe leverage some damage back. Big maim onto Master Fruit. Huge heal available right now with the Frenzy regen. That is also a shield available. Christina trying to catch the breath for a second, leaping back on top of Master Fruit, who's gonna go for a disarm normal against a Feral, not really doing too much. Masterfoot, still, what else do you have? Big bite out of Christina, and Master is going to be going down as a balanced druid for Team 1. Krager leaping in next as a Fury Warrior as Christina pops in into a stag form. That's going to be the bit of that capacitating roar, or is that capacitating roar? The roar coming out from Christina, but however, it looks like Krager can actually Zerka Rage out of it. It's literally an incap. It's straight up an incap, like a sap or paralysis, which he literally Zerka Rages out of. Big damage coming out for Krager, but he's rooted. No mobility to catch up to Christina. It looks like Krager hasn't taken that much damage with Christina, really having to play this defensively. I do like the Neon Bear they got going on for their PTR. Krager doesn't really have too many, actually has every defensive available when you think about it. We haven't even seen Krager go for Spell Reflect, which he does have baseline. We also have Ignore Pain. So that's going to be quite a lot of utility for the Fury Warrior to survive this. Trying to see if he can catch the Feral out of stealth. That's going to be a nice Stormbolt into Christina. A Stormbolt says the full duration. That's going to be Christina trying to get the bleeds up and running against Krager. That's going to be huge, huge recklessness available for Krager. Yet again, big damage onto Christina. Really ramping up with it. There's going to be Christina popping a big dress. Big Reaping Flames. Big bleeds. Krager does go for an Azad Stricken. Massive, massive shield for him available for this. It's also going to be quite a bit of shield, I think, from that Ignore Pain. Christina catching a reset. Krager does go for a small heal into a Stormbolt to Christina. Christina does not have a trinket. It doesn't look like we actually can see anyone's trinkets at all. So that's something we cannot see with this UI, which is interesting. Another thing you notice is there was only 4 bars on the left side and the right side. I don't know how to remove it or how to change it so you can see all 5 bars. But it looks like there's going to be only 4 bars showing up. A little bit of the something Blizzard should fix for the UI for the 5.5s. Make it shrink a little bit more. But at least this is better than nothing. At least it's work, you know what I mean? It doesn't show everything, but at least it works. Krager is going to continue just hammering damage into Christina. Christina dropping to half his health. Stormbolt going to put him in a bad situation. Krager's health hasn't even moved an inch between the Nazat Stricken, and that's going to be a nice Zerka's Rage to get out of that incap. Badge by Christina as they're not looking all that good. Real low in health. Huge damage out of Krager with that big old downtown dunk with the Crucible of Flame. Not enough damage. Christina does survive this, but barely. They are in a Guardian Affinity because of that incap roar, so I believe they do get the Frenzied Regen as well, so that's quite a lot of self-heals available for the Feral. Keep swapping wrong person too, because normally on the left side, like Krager has 1, 2, 3, 4, like going from top to bottom, but on the team 2, there's actually not enough, there actually isn't enough, what am I trying to say? They don't, like, when I go to 1, it's not Atho, even though it should be Atho. It's 3 is Christina, so it's a little bit like backwards. There's going to be some Moonfires coming out for Christina. Krager activating that Ignore Pain. There's going to be quite a big old shield for him available. Big Nazat Trinket available for the both of them, as Krager just going to cycle through defenses. Christina popping a big Berserk. That's going to be huge damage potentially here. Lots of bites available. Big upturn bleeds. Krager popping in some cooldowns of his own as we hit in that 4 minutes 20 seconds, dudes. Dampening coming in very, very soon. Christina super low in health. Wall available. Trying to see if he can get some more damage. Big dress by Christina. Does get a damage to Krager. Throwing in the Reaper things. Trying to see if he can disengage from Krager. Krager does go for a little bit of that more Ignore Pain. All those bleeds are going to be at least to a portion offset into that shield. Stun onto Christina. No trinket by the looks of it, so, or at least if they do have it, they're not using it. We can't see the trinkets, since I guess they technically don't have it unless it's a trinket item, right? And I don't think we can see the trinket items anymore. I think that still should be some sort of like a trinket thing, like adding whatever trinkets they're using into the bars. At least I would think that would be a good idea. Christina's super low though. Krager's just looking to fight, get next to Christina and finish the job. Does he go for the Haymaker Leap? He does not go for it. Christina actually skulking away towards Krager's side, popping in a bear from Frenzy Region is going to give him some form of healing. Might just want to go for Regal spamming where they are at. Now look at that beautiful, beautiful Worgen form. The White Wolf is on the prowl. Krager actually does not see where Christina is at. Does he realize? I don't think he realizes. As Christina's just mounted up right there in front of Krager, trying to see if he can get cut off into that intercept. That's going to be stun on the roar with no Zerka Rage. Krager actually couldn't do much about it. I don't know why he didn't Zerka Rage out of that incap roar, but that was a nice CC by Christina onto your boy Krager. Christina trying to get some damage up and running onto Krager. There's going to be Nazat Trinket some more. Huge damage out of the two. It still keeps pumping. 6% dampening is where we're gonna be at right now, boys. Crusader landing a bash onto Kragar. Big dress, big ripping maybe. That's gonna be huge. Huge. Ignore pain. Ignore pain, however, is only 50% of the damage you take. Only 50% of the damage is going to go into the shield. Oh, that was a juke by Crusader. At least attempt a juke. Try to leap back into a Stormbolt right in the face. Kragar is able to get some damage. And it looks like Fury Warriors, even on PTR, still suffer a little bit from damage output. Crusader so far has been pretty reliable in trying to survive the damage that Kragar is putting out. Big leap by Christina. Kragar is rooted at a distance. Is that enough damage? It looks like Christina does go down, though, with Crazy Nelly going to be up next. It looks like he's going to be 4 or 5. Okay, he's going to be 4. Big shield of vengeance onto Kragar with a hodge to follow. Could be huge setup into a massive execute set of swings available. Kragar, is he looking that good right now? Huge execute set could be a lot of damage. Gets him to about half a shell. Does get a big old shield. Nazar shield on top of it. Probably ignore pain on top of that. Stormbolt onto Crazy Nelly. It looks like Nelly does not have a way to break out of this stun at all. Huge defensive coming out for Kragar right now. Get himself mad heals within rage regeneration as Nelly's most of his bursts did just go through a short blind into Kragar. Looks like he has no way to deal with this. This is going to try to catch up on a couple of heals, but that's going to be charged out of Kragar. Crazy Nelly going in for the rocket trick. Second set of weeks coming out, but Nelly should be looking at their own health. Bubble is down. Might need to use Shield of Vengeance here. Kragar probably should be away. He can actually get Shadow through his shield. Does break it immediately into a Stormbolt onto Nelly. No way for him to respond. He needs a Hodge right now or something. Try to go for, oh, the racial from the Light Forge getting clapped out by Kragar and Naret and a Ret. The Valrip is going to be up next, though. Try to see if he can blast the Kragar. Big execution is over his head. Is Kragar going to survive these paladins? At least one of his paladins should do the trick. Oh, the execution slams down. That is so much raw damage available for the paladins with Liv up next, dude. Liv X is going to be up next versus NA Red. Getting the big old execute sentence on him. NA Red taking the execute sentence to another zip code. Just trying to survive it, minimize the damage. Shield of Vengeance is up before the pops. Shield of Vengeance available for Liv. Bubble coming out for NA Red with a Hodge into Liv into a flash heal. Try to recover a little bit. Liv did use Shield of Vengeance. And Red did use his big bubble, though. So that is a massive cooldown. And one of the things you will see on the right side of the screen, we don't see NRS cooldown, so we have no idea what TCDs are. To be honest, we have no idea, boys. We have no clue. But that's okay. We'll just be aware that that is a thing. Okay, we have no idea what QCTs might be. Liv, though, we see his dropping down a Mally onto NA Red. That's going to be executions on Liv. Looks like NA Red might be going down here. Actually, Bob comes out. Going to be built by Liv. So that's a pretty bad Bob usage. Liv probably still has a big defense still ready. I don't know if he had to use Bubble or not at all. It's going to be NA Red trying to maybe get a setup. It looks like Hand of Freedom Hodge is trying to walk out of there. Liv is going to pop a trigger for this, and Liv is going to have to catch up to NA Red. Execution is hanging over his head. Is it going to do a lot of damage, though? Quite a bit, but not enough to execute him. That's a big old touch of death worth of damage. And Red is going to be going down to a couple more judgments from a distance, though. And Flores is going to be, what's Flores? Is he 1? Flores is going to be 1. As I think, yeah, Subtlety Rogue with a cheat death versus Liv, who no longer has, wait, Liv has Bubble, Liv has Bob, no more Trinket, not for a bit at least. So we'll have to wait and see. Shield of Vengeance is back up, so he actually has a lot of defenses available. Get a shot onto Liv. Is Flores going to do enough damage onto Liv in order to be able to blast him out of here? Try to go for those eviscerates back to back. Hodge onto Flores to follow. And that's going to be some damage by Liv. Doesn't have wings, so it's not the most amount of damage he could possibly do. But at least it's there. It's going to be Flores continuing to pummel damage into Liv. Liv haven't popped a single defensive yet. Feeling pretty confident as Flores' health is going down little by little by little. Does hit him with a slow. Going to be a flame from a distance. Does he have the Hodge to follow here? Flores might be in a bad spot. Does get a hot kidney shot into Liv. But does Flores live versus Liv? Or does Liv live versus Flores? Looks like somebody's going to live and someone's going to die. It looks like it could be Flores. It's going to be Evasion. Cloak of Shadows. And Vanish. Not even in cheat death proc. That was a lot of defensive use, and Liv picking up the eyeballs immediately to see if he can sniff out the rogue. We hit in the 10-minute mark, 32% dampener for this duel here, boys. It looks like he can't wait. He did see him. Looks like Flores almost snuck by him just for a second there. One more hammer. Cheat Death comes out. Does get a kill shot to Live. Does Flores have enough here? Live. Does he have enough damage? Does he get a slow from a distance? That's going to be a crucible. And down he goes with Athaman being the last man standing on F2, I guess. He's technically a target too. Live. Going to go for big damage. Wings are available. Big executors are Atha. He does go for a Hodge to Live. It looks like he's going to take that executor sentence all the way to the other side of the arena. Did Live trinket for that cooldown? Lots of damage into Atha from the Shield of Vengeance. Mally rolling up. Atha might be under a lot of pressure. Could be. Oh my god, Live with a mad damage. What happened? Athaman barely had a chance to respond. Liv just came in and just blasted. It looked like Liv didn't even do that much damage. It was all Kragar versus the heal. Wait, Kragar. Oh, okay, well, the most healing, the most damage. No, well, that seems normal. Honestly, he did have a lot of shields though, so that would do it, right? That would do it. Yeah, that would do it. Yo, this was interesting. First duel of the PTR here, boys. Though, first duel of the PTR, man. You kidding me? And people still cry about paladins? No, people. Well, the way I got it is paladins are ridiculously strong. We can all agree, right? This really busted good. Okay, maybe not busted. You know, people take. But I say busted, I use it for a lot of things. But, oh my god, what happened to these nameplates? Names? Large nameplates? Oh, here we go. Now they're big enough. Here we go, that's normal. Yeah, I don't know. Paladins were more mobility. I don't think paladins care about damage. You have no slows, which is a little weird. Everything kites you. So there's some things that are give and take. But from what I heard, paladins don't really care that much about doing that much damage. They actually would love to be able to get some slows and get some movement speed and do better sustain rather than burst. But yeah, the burst is nutty though. Like, you could leverage that, I think, in some cases. Alrighty, boys, let's get a duel going, yeah? Alrighty. Alrighty, gang. So, do we do them on EU Live or do we do another PTR one? Because I think maybe we should do PTR tomorrow to get as many of you guys involved. I'll let everybody know, like, yo, PTR 1. That's what I call it. Maybe we should do PTR tomorrow, boys. 10k execute instead of the screen. You barely touch me during duration. That is a lot of damage. Yeah, that, I mean, if you judgment into execution while wings are up, maybe you could have wings towards the end of the execution, like as long as you pop them above the damage. Yeah, one more PTR. EU groups are waiting. PTR, EU live. Yo, Kragar, what do you think we should do, man? One more? We probably should do EU since EU groups are waiting and ready, but tomorrow we'll do PTR. Let's do tomorrow PTR, man. This is a lot of fun, though. I had a blast. I just don't know if you'll get a lot of variety, because I think we only have the same people ready. I just don't know we'll have a lot of variety, but this is awesome. I'll keep this character for PTR, man. Dal Prime is going to be the next. It was the 5v5 Draenei that commentated the duels. Now it's time for Dal Prime to get himself a nice good old mog, look all presentable and sensible. Yo, I'm going to give him like a nice little top hat or some shit, dude. I'm going to make him look all nice and professional and shit like that. You know what I mean? But I just have to go get this man a shirt or something. Here we go. He got a nice little jacket over here. He doesn't need no shoulders, no cape. He needs himself a nice presidential-looking belt or something. Here we go. He needs a nice pair of pants, sturdy pair of pants, so he can commentate on all these duels. He needs himself a gun with the biggest scope, too. We need himself the gun with the biggest fucking scope you can get. I think it has to be this one, man. So you can see the duels from afar. And we gotta give him something that makes him super official as a rep. Just somebody who is here to watch the duels. I guess putting this on, like, he can't see the duels, can he? The crown, dude. Here's the crown jewel of the dueling series. There we go. He's the boy that's gonna be watching these duels while PTR is up. Dal Prime, it's time to take control of the why the fuck is this broken now? Okay, well, normally this was... Okay, I guess it's pretty broken because of camera thing, isn't it? Okay, well, there it is. Alrighty. On to EU, boys. On to live EU servers. Let's go back to live EU servers. I won't put Dal Prime at the top, though, dude. Tippity top man right here. Tippity top man right here. Let's get back to EU Live, boys. We'll get some duels on EU Live tonight since so many of you guys have groups there already. Or at least from what I see in chat. It seems like a lot of you guys have groups. And what we will do is we will synchronize dance with your raid. Whoa, holy shit. Hopefully it's not that much harder. We'll do PTR tomorrow. I'll let everybody know tomorrow that, hey, here's the video on how to get PTR. Get it tomorrow. EU and NA can both participate. We're going to do PTR duels until they hit pre-patch. I think we'll do PTR duels from here on then. You didn't create a PTR account. You don't need to create one. You just need to add PTR to your account. You don't need to create a PTR account. Again, it's really easy to do. It's really, really easy to do. And I'll show you guys. I have a video on it. I have a video of me showing how to do it. I'll link the video whenever I do my announcement, okay? So don't worry about it too much. Thank God, dude. Yo, this is the shit that I needed to happen to me today, man. The fact that PTR actually works right now, after getting a fucking copy strike, I was like, man, my tummy feels bad. I feel bad throughout my body. This shit doesn't feel that good. Man, this shit sucks. And this is the shit we needed, man. This is the miracle we needed for the day to get my spirits up and running, boys. Okay, so what are you gonna do? Alex versus Athom? Same old legends in here. Let's go. Let's go. Athom, man, and Alex. Yo, Kragar, Alex, Athom, thank you guys so much for, on such a short notice, joining the PTR. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I really, really do. I don't know how laggy or janky it was for you guys. But I really do appreciate it. It was really short notice. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, boys. You have a really cool ass community here, man. Yo. That Suburb messed up big time. It's okay, Mir. It's okay, my man. You wouldn't see me lose him, am I right? Alrighty. Switch. We got ourselves Athom, man, on Team Red with Corsair bathing in... Why do you look so much shorter than you are? Are you sitting down? What's going on? Why do you look so short? Also, Danger, why are you so short? Wait, are you guys supposed to... Do you guys only look short because you're standing in your soul wells? These guys literally bathing in their soul wells. They're just like, let me take a bath here, man. Phase on a death that playing the Frost Yuki by the looks of it. And we got Yuki Kazep, Yuki as a rogue versus Karis on Team Blue. We got Christina back as a feral throne. We got ourselves Gimli as a warlock and Fruity Dad as a Fruity Dad himself. Looks like Karis is going to be first. Oh, boys, you don't mind if I swap to the dual mix, do you? Because I didn't even get to swap to the good old duels mix that we usually get to play here today, man. I didn't get to. It's going to be Yuki because I'm getting hit with a sap and go right now. Get a shot right after by Karis. Yuki triggering something big damage out of Karis. So Yuki sitting at about half-ish health. Into another Garrod by Karis to follow. Cheap shot right after. Yuki somehow dodging some attacks while cheap shotted. What the hell's going on? How does that happen? Garrod by Yuki right after with a Guardian of Azeroth. Trying to see if he can slap Karis around. Karis has evasion. Actually dodging the spikes from the Guardian blind. Onto Karis. Does send a bike. He sends it. Warlock Hellstone for Yuki to be able to catch up on health. No sap into Karis though. Might be a missed opportunity as Karis gets in there. Getting the shot. No way to answer him. Yuki is completely CC'd. Down they go as Karis does get to take them out of the game. And Atherman hanging around on the side waiting for Karis to be the next one to approach him. Is ready. He got one of the billion weapons on the back of the mountain. Get a shot by Karis playing that assassination versus Athor. Actually back it out and it's going to go for a little bit of that whittle down play. It's going to go with that little bit of damage. And Atherman actually get it close to Karis, seeing if he can get an auto attack in, keep the Rogue in combat. Rogue actually does get a stab through the grate. It's going to be Atherman swinging around the side. Shadow stab by Karis. Hodge before the kidney shot can happen. Tricky coming out for Karis to follow. Does land the kidney shot onto Athor. It is super DR'd, however. Athor does go for a self-heal. Blind to follow by Karis. Big defensive used by Karis. Big CC right here. Looking to catch himself a bit of that reset. As Atherman does sneak away one more flash of light to follow right after. Garroved onto Atha by Karis into a big old kidney shot to follow. Throwing in the crucibles to follow right after. That's going to be a Rogue going in for Cloak of Shadows. Decided to see if he can sneak away from Atha. Sprinted the hell out of there. So it looks like the Rogue is going to go for another reset. Use the blind to reset. Use the Cloak of Shadows to reset. It looks like he's going to be waiting for the next advantage to catch himself an easy reset. Is it going to go for the whittle down, like, gusher wound, big bleeds, just take care of Atha over time? Looks like Atha does pop a human Rachel here. Wings are up and running for Karis. Does he have enough damage? Big wake of ashes. That's going to be a feint, and advantage Atha will not be able to capitalize on damage. Shortest cheap shot ever. Karis, oh, getting hammered down. Probably should have waited without reset. Should have seen the wings. It probably should have waited it out. Free Dad's going to be up next, dropping down Meteor onto Athom. Is Fruity going to be playing the Shimmer build or normal Blink build? Going to be a Breath onto Atha, Ring of Peace, a Ring of Frost, almost making a play. Does cancel it right as Atha walks out of the Breath of Fire. And Fruity looking to catch himself a bit of an invis. Atha coming out in the open, try to see if he can swap him out in the open with some AoEs. Divine Storm does not get Fruity Dad out in the open though. Is Fruity playing Shimmer or is he playing the Blink build? He's not shimmering around. That's going to be a hard shimmer coming out. Not shimmer, but a normal blink comes out. So Fruity does play the normal blinks. Athom will be able to abuse that because it is going to be every 50 seconds that Fruity is going to catch that blink. Atha accidentally walking off the platform. He's going to eat a G-Pie into Ring of Frost. Does not get him frozen. Does have a flash of light. G-Pie, another one coming out. Atha does actually land aside it at the last second. Fruity is going to go for combustion. Big damage. Michi coming down onto Atha. Lots of Pyroblast to follow. Atha popping the wings of his own. Fruity is going to throw a Mally at Atha. Does go for a breath for a second. He's going to try to see if he can get the Scorches up and running. Did as much damage as he could. Atha does have a big old shield events available. It looks like he won't be able to get rid of the Nova. Another greater Pyroblast trying to come out. Does not have the movement in order to deal with it. He's going to get himself a shield at the very least. And Atha, does he have the mobility? Does he have the NASCAR or Hand of Freedom? Breath again, but Fruity does break out into a Hodge. Fruity blinks it. Polymer trying to make a play. It is going to come out, and Fruity is going to turn around and send a G-Pie immediately at Atha to follow him. Judgment by Atha coming out. Just trying to get some resources rolling. Looks like Atha is still under a little bit of heat. Does interrupt the Polymorph. That's going to be G-Pie. Atherman might be able to walk past it. Is going to get wings. Does eat a G-Pie to the face, however. This is going to be a breath by Fruity into a Meteor into Atha. Looks like he might just be committing big damage. Trying to fireball into Atha right now. I don't know if he has the Tinder talent or whatever the talent is where your fireballs reduce the cooldown of your combustion. Going to be a Fruity saving the blink for the Hodges. Try to get a Ring of Frost into Atha. Looks like he does catch him with the Ring of Frost. Does not complete it. He does not finish the Ring of Frost. He probably should have. But maybe Atha would have still been DR'd from a Polymorph, maybe? It's kind of hard to keep track. Atha's still taking a lot of damage. These Pyroblasts are hurting. These Fire Blasts are hurting. Atha looking for a retreat into a bunch of Flash of Lights. Fruity's on the aggression here. Bubba still available for Atha. Has a Shield of Venus coming up very, very soon. Gonna be a nice Temporal Shield available for Fruity, which may just actually losing that one next expansion. Unless you're Arcane, which is gonna be interesting. Arcane might be the most survivable spec in PvP. There's going to be Poly onto Atha, no way out of it. He's going to have to eat a G-Pie, not going to be Ring of Frost to follow. Atha's wings are getting kind of wasted with all the CC back-to-back. Does not get the full value and cannot catch up to Fruity Dad at all. Does get himself a hand of hindrance for a second, finally a slow. Going to be a blink out of Fruity. Does Atha have a Hodge to follow this up? Because now that Fruity did use a blink, Hodge could be possible here. Is trying to see if he can get a G-Pie into Atha. Does not get a lockout into Atha. Does lock him out on fire, however. Maligan thrown at Atha. He's going to get some wings rolling. Temporal available for Fruity Dad yet again. That's going to be a blink for the Hodge. Combustion available. Atha's health is completely necrotic down. It's going to have to bubble this. Actually, Shield of Venus coming up before it. Should have his finger ready on the bubble at any moment. Probably should have it ready. It does bubble it. It's going to be Fruity. Actually going for Iceball. Cancel it immediately. Does Atha have enough damage? Is not able to catch up to Fruity. It's going to have to go behind the pillar. I don't know why Fruity canceled that Polymer. He could have just let the Polymer go off. And just G-Pied Atha before he can catch himself from line of sight. Looks like Atha caught up on as much health as possible. 8% dampening, trying to catch up with Fruity. Dodging the breath, which is perfect for him. The Nova does stop him. No Hand of Freedom for this one. Now that's going to be a big old Poly, but Fruity looking to play defensively though. So that's going to be Poly's on DR. No G-Pies. And Fruity's just looking to mount up and outrun Atha. But the problem is he can't outrun Justice. It is a Paladin by any measure. Ring of Frost does not connect. Hodge does get blinked out of. Atha knows that Hodge is going to get blinked out of. Has some damage available. Wings are up. There's going to be Meteor throw down. Fruity just has so much healing for Athaman, trying to finally go for big Tempest verdicts. Cutting through the mage little by little. Still actually getting interrupted on his heals as his health is not doing that great either. Fruity though somehow is super tanky against Athaman. How is this mage, the paper mage, available to do this much pressure to Atham? And this much damage without having to cast G-Pies. This is going to send one as the Polymorph comes out with a Ring of Frost to follow. It does get the CC out to Atha. Second G-Pie is going to get sent. Athaman does have Shield of Vengeance, worst to worst. Is going to flash the light himself. Fruity just has so much survivability here. So much damage even without G-Pies. Maybe just every time he has cooldowns for damage. Hodge, Fruity, Trinkets, no blinks available for that one. Shield Avenger's up for Atherman. Fruity is aware that Shield Avenger is going to do lots of damage. 50% dampen and rolling up as we're almost at that 8-minute mark. 30 seconds away from it. Head for Ather. Staying up on top of Fruity. You covered a lot of health through a temporal as Fruity is just still low on health. Ather still holding on to Shield Avengers. That is down for now. Does he get the polymorph off? Needs to land the polymorph. That's going to be end to him right now. Does not have the ice block. Does get a way to land the polymorph onto Ather with a G-Bar right after. Is this going to be the Hail Mary? But Fruity, Mally rolling up onto Ather with a big old combustion. That's going to be quite a bit of damage in the sizzling Ather right now. Meteor dodged on one side. Mally hitting him on the other. Pyroblast is still coming out, and Fruity recovered just a little bit of health. Just a little bit of health. Ather caught up quite a bit. Trying to handle Freedom over there. Hodge onto Fruity. He's going to blink in the last second. Ather is prepared for it at this point. Does Fruity have a blink? Does blink the very last second. Looks like he was a cooldown still. Into another poly. Ather does not have an answer for this poly. It looks like Fruity is looking to catch a reset. This is probably the longest duel between the Paladin and the Mage that we've ever seen here, boys. I think the longest duels we've ever seen. Polymorph coming out. It's going to be Ather getting that sweet, sweet interrupt on it. Big wings. Perfect opportunity for damage. Big tempers. And that's going to be Fruity dead down for the count after having this long of a match with Atherman. The Paladin that just never gave up, dude. That's the worst matchup, too. I would say it's one of the worst matchups for Pala. Is against the Mage. By getting thrown out by Throne, who is playing that sub-rogue. Going in for a Vanish to follow. I think he's ready to get maybe an interrupt onto Ather. Flash of Lighting. Ather felt fine. Flash of Lighting. He has plenty of health. 25% dampening though. Throne, I don't know if you really wanted to do this much damage and Vanish off immediately. Shadowblade's gone completely. I think right now, a sub-rogue in current BFA, you really have to be very careful with how much damage you're putting out into things. It's going to be a Hodge. Stun's getting traded. Trinket for Throne. So Atherman does also trinket his stun as well. Throne got that evasion. Ather, can you really get any damage in through? That's going to be Shadow Duel coming out for Throne. Can it shot to fall into Ather? It is a very short DR. Throne has no way out besides pop and Cloak of Shadows and try to deceive. Damage is going to be enough. Blind into Ather. It looks like he does have a way out. Ather is not willing to waste a bop or a bubble. Actually, I think a bop against the rest of the team with Christina and Gimli might have not been the worst choice. I guess the bop would have been able to get rid of Feral's dots though. But that might have been like one of those things where you might as well just use it, finish the rogue off, and then hope you don't get the Feral next. Because if it's a Warlock, then you can bubble at least. That might be alright, boys. That might be alright. Kidney shot onto Atherman as Throne looking to get some damage in. But he's looking to get himself a little bit over just a hit and run. Very light hit and runs. Kidney shot or Hodge onto Throne. With big damage for Ather. Does he get the big choppers verdict? Huge damage! Throne going for Warlock Hustle. That's not going to be enough to save you, buddy. It looks like Gimli is going to be up next. Waiting to set up a gateway to duel Ather. I really do like this out about the Warlock. Christina, are you out of character from? Yes, you are. I don't even need to ask you about it, do I? Come on, Dal. What are you doing? Gonna get Carlito is the pet's name. Kind of like Carlito, but Carlito. It sounds weird. This is my native language. At this point, English is my native language, dude. I barely speak Russian. Huge damage on a Gimli, though. Big castles on the ass with the succubus CC in between of that, though. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this man got some big chaos balls, dude. Oh my goodness. Seems like these are the fastest chaos bolts in the east. Or east of NA at least. There it is. Shadow Fury coming out. This is going to be a stone to Ather. Chaos bolt does get interrupted. Does not. Doesn't do the most amount of damage as the pet does disappear. Fear onto Ather. Ather got himself a little bit extra health available with a Battle Master Stricken Fear. Short onto Ather is going to be chaos bolts. Bubbles it. Gimli is not really all that good. Trying to go for a Mortal Coil. Don't even know if Mortal Coil even gave him a heal. And Atherman actually blasted him with Christina going to be going up next. Is going to give Atherman the ultimate honor duel. A nice bow, let Atherman get these kills back up. The least Atherman can do is let the Feral get the opener on him. Bike onto Ather, Hodge on Christina, does check it out immediately. Ather does still have Bob. Thorns are up by Christina, definitely does not want to hit into those thorns. And Ather looking to catch up a little bit of heals. What does dampening look like? Johnny, it's 43%. That's a lot of dampening. Gonna be slow by Atho, but he's just gonna try to see if he can live this feral. He's just gonna try to see if he can survive. While available for Christina, as Athoman got some damage rolling, he can also use these wings to heal himself as well. Maybe that's why it's worth it. He's gonna trinket out of that maim. Christina looking to bail the hell out of the head of by Atho. Christina no longer has a trinket, so if Atho can get a full set of wings, it looks like he won't get a full set of wings here, but maybe the 1 minute wings with the Shield of Vengeance might be enough. Looking to pick up the eyes, Christina does get that big old bite opener. The rake opener, getting the bleeds, letting them seep in. Shield of Vengeance out for Atho. Looks like Christina is looking to bail out of there. As Secret status is up, thorns are up as well. Athoman not going to hit into those thorns. He's going to use Hodge defensively. That is going to be a minute left on the cooldown for Christina's trinket. Once the trinket is up, they will have a defensive. Does have a pre-wall for any damage Athoman has. So better pre-wall it. Actually going to be wings for Atho. Does that get a wall, Christina? As it's going to be quite a bit of damage from Atho. Christina just yeeting themselves across the arena. Try to get a heal, but at 49% dampening, you're not going to be able to do that much healing. Your health is limited right now. The healing, you can only recover so much. Walling up, Christina doesn't really have a lot left unless it can get thorns as Athoman goes in for big damage. Athoman can clean himself off of all the bleeds. Bob comes out. Does he have a setup? Christina, he's looking that bad. And afraid him for the thorns. Christina doesn't really have a lot to go. They have the mobility to stay away from Atho. The Hots are going to try to do the best they can to heal him up to full. You are going to need some regrowths. He's trying to go for a stun onto Atho. It is going to be very DR'd. If Atho has any mobility at all, he would be able to catch up. But looks like being a paladin. The paladin life, not a lot of mobility, not a lot of slows. It is going to be a little bit rough. Looks like the cat is just going to be able to get away. He's going to have a trinket back up in 15 seconds. A wall available as well. So should be able to do quite a lot here. Athoman looking to nab those eyes at 54% dampeners here. Christina getting that much needed mage food, recovering a lot of health. Athoman unable to hit through the grate. I guess his weapon is maybe... Yeah, that axe is not going to make it through, dude. It's going to get stuck in the vines or something. Christina's looking just fine on this. Thorns are up. By get thrown at Atho with Reaper Flips to follow. Shield of Vengeance up for Atho. Does it go for a big old bubble? Hodge and Christina do the trinket here. Shield of Vengeance pops. Not the most amount of damage. Trinket out of Christina into a maim onto Atho. Barely any health available. Does Atho go for a flash of lights? Can he go for it? Can he do it? Or does he go aggressive here? I think he's trying to go for a bit of a heal. Might just have to go super aggressive with Christina. Big Dress doesn't do enough damage apparently. Athoman looking to get the hell out of the Christina, leaping right behind him into a skull bash used. Athoman needs an answer right here. Barely any health left. Does he have anything at all? Trying to go for the last hit into Christina, but in the end, Christina got the better of him. There was such a close game back and forth. It looks like FaZe is probably going to give the Feral a bit of an honor duel here. At least let him try to catch up on a little bit of health. Not picking up the ice. He knows they're there. He's giving Christina at least an opportunity to catch up on food. He sees where he's at. He's letting him eat. So I guess he's going to go for that honorable duel. Yep, he knows exactly where he's at. He's letting the honor duel happen. I guess the least he could do since Christina gave Athoman a full honor duel. That almost was a big old slam dunk by Athoman. Was that just everybody except for Christina? That might have been everybody except for Christina, actually. That is a little nutty. Yeah. And if you think the paladins are... Yo, look at the PT... We just did PTR duels, right? So look at where paladins were in PTR with mad damage. Like, astronomical damage. Versus where they're at here. It's so weird. Gonna be thorns are up and bleeds immediately onto FaZe, and FaZe playing the Frost DK, trying to go for the Warlock Hellstone before the dampening gets super high up. Christina got the bleeds. And that's gonna be stunned. Christina has thorns as well. No more AMS available for FaZe. Is gonna pop an IBF here with Ruin and Power Weapon with a Dark Pact as well. Is gonna go for that anti-magic zone on top of Christina, leaping out of there. FaZe needs to get a Chain of Ice or something to Christina. It's going to be a little bit rough as a Frost Death Knight. Looks like he might be playing Gushes though. If he's playing Gushes as Frost DK, apparently it's really good. It's a lot of sustained damage. There's going to be a wall into Christina. Big old biting a bike into the face and actually taking him down. With Daedra up next. Christina just keeps on hammering it, dude. It looks like Daedra, is he going to give him that honor duel? Is he going to give him the honor duel? Looks like he is. Looks like he's going to give him the honorable of all the honor duels. He decided, you know what? I'm not going to be that guy to disrupt it. I'm going to park my succubus. Is there... Well, I guess Canadian's kind of forced to use the succubus here, isn't he? I asked Daedra the other day, like, why didn't you seduce the feral the other game? And he was like, did you know that succubus is not working beasts at all, right? Which I didn't know that. Apparently the old Shivara that had a different CC effect used to work on beasts like ferals, but the current succubus is just a well, Shivara is just cosmetic of a succubus, and apparently succubus doesn't work on beasts. Which, wait, what? Still get the interrupt. I was thinking maybe it was a pet. No, they just got close enough to land the interrupt. Gonna be Deathbolt trying to get a Demon Bolt up and running onto Christina as there is a Felguard available. Christina just getting hammered with the Felguard. Not a lot of health really available. Christina is gonna get hit with a stun. Trying to stop the Tyrant as best as possible. Big dress, but it's gonna be split with all the pets. It's gonna be Day just sending the last bits of damage into Christina, and it's gonna be just enough that he needed. That was a good one, boys. Aether with a 10 mil dam, 9.5 healing. I don't know how much more damn. Probably double the damn on PTR at this point, isn't it? It's kind of nutty, dude. Oh my god. So nutty. So nutty. Alrighty, boys. Let's get another one going, yeah? Alright, let me know if you guys got a group, boys. Let me know if you guys got a group. Looks like Krager has a group. Crazy. How you doing, my man? I didn't get to play. I know. We got to get you in the game, man. We definitely have to get you in a game, boys. Now, boys, we just did a duel on PTR, and we did a duel on EU. What do you like better? Shadowlands duels, PTR, or BFA duels? Let me know. I want to hear. I want to hear how you guys really feel about it. Tell me how you really feel. My animal is 94 on PTR is not so good. I can't play sub. You should totally join still either way, man. PTR, isn't it fun? Isn't it all new and exciting? Shadowlands? Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, we're gonna do it tomorrow. Shadowlands duels, Shadowlands better. We're gonna do Shadowlands tomorrow for certain. I want to get EU. Because a lot of these guys didn't know that it takes us... okay, so God forbid someone has bad internet connection, which it's like, wow, 2020. You think somebody still does? Yes. Yes. So we are gonna play EU duels for today. If this was something I announced ahead of time, with conflict stacks does wonders, 70 versa, Jesus Christ. So we are gonna play it out today on EU, but then tomorrow we are gonna do PTR. PTR, EU can join it, by the way. EU and NA both can join PTR. So that's gonna be really cool tomorrow. It's gonna be interesting to see, because you guys, you know, you guys always said, like, what if we had Krager fight, I don't know. What if we had Krager fight one of the NA boys, NA warriors, in a 1v1? What if we could have Obliv versus what if we had Obliv versus Seavark duel each other? What if we had Catchgun versus one of the NA boys? You know what I mean? Who would win? Well, we'll get to find out this time. If you don't PTR, we'll actually get to find out, boys. We'll actually get to find out. Jesus here, hey bro, we're ready. Go versus Krager if possible, please. I gotta get Krager versus Pellar, and then I'll get you versus somebody else. Because Pellar only wants to versus Krager. Let's get Krager and Crippers. And then Jesus, you're on the standby. I'll try to get you against somebody. It'll either be Ath or Alex. Probably will be Ath since Ath's team Kryzer never got to play. So maybe they'll let Kryzer go first. And then we can get Alex versus Pellar or Krager. Alrighty? EU guys have a good internet overall, but bad routing for NA. That's true, that's true. So, yeah, EU tomorrow, you guys might actually have a bit more lag on PTR. There is not a lot I can do about it. There's not a lot I can do. But also, you shouldn't, like, if you get any kind of losses due to lag or whatever, don't take it, like, personally at all. It's like, there's a lot of lag. It's okay. It's alright. Because then, eventually, once it hits pre-patch, we can do it without any kind of lag. You know what I mean? I think it'll be a lot of fun, boys. I think it'll actually be a lot of fun. Yeah, because PTR is fresh, right? I mean, you still have, like, you still have trinkets, you still have essences, but, like, things die quickly. And it's a lot of class abilities. Like, Krager. Why did Krager survive that much? Mad amounts ignore pain. Mad amounts ignore pain, dude. Mad. It was nutty. One more, please. Okay, yeah, I got you. I got you, boys. I'll requeue you. Keep pressing accept until we get it, okay? Alright, so it should take us all out of the group. Okay, now it should get us in. We should be all out, and now it should get us all in. If it doesn't work, then I'll do it a couple times. Don't worry, it'll work eventually. Let's try to play, let him go first. Alright. Requeue again? Okay, I'll keep requeuing. I'll just try to... I'll reload. Okay. I don't think you need to reload. I think all you need to do is just keep spamming. Okay, so Wargame Invitation has been declined. I'll give you guys 30 seconds. Yeah, so hopefully tomorrow will be fun, man, with PTR and whatnot. I think it'll be enjoyable. But dude, that is so nice though. Yo, dude, getting a copyright strike was not fun today, I'll tell ya. And I'm still gonna be busy, basically, after today's scare with the thumbnail and all that, I'm going back to every single thumbnail, making sure I can, making sure I'm just cleaning them up. You guys will see some of the older videos, see the thumbnails are a little different. Don't worry about it. It's been cleaned up. Has a guy responding to me back? Because I wrote him an email saying like, yo, can you reverse it? Yes. He's okay. He responded back. If you're fine with changing the thumbnail, you can go ahead. Hold on, I gotta respond to an email, boys. This one's important because of a thumbnail. He responded back. DC with a $20 donut, my man. How you doing, my dude? Yo, DC, my man. I want to know, my dude. Do you like the PTR duels, the live duels better? Yeah, my man. Hi, how you doing, DC? Did you hear I got a copyright strike today? It was scary, dude. Can we get a hashtag DC in chat showing appreciated well tradition? Okay, I got the email here. Hold on. I hope I didn't get their name wrong here, because the name they gave me on the thing versus this. Okay, I'm trying to word it properly here. Hold on. No, I'm sorry. I'm responding to an important email about the DMCA thing with the artist. Yeah, okay, hold on. Sorry, we'll get this up as soon as possible. This is, like, I love you boys, but Dad's doing important work real quick, okay? Alright, this is important. I'm trying to see if I can word the email the best. I'm trying to explain to the person, like, the DMCA. They don't seem to be somebody who, meant to do it with, malice. At all. Okay, send the email. So, I'm gonna need to just be... I feel like I'm gonna need to be just sitting here and updating my email from time to time. Just like, just clicking it, press refresh, just to make sure they get back to me. Because at some point, if they revoke the strike, then I can actually go back. Wait, did YouTube do it? Did it already happen? No. Okay, no, it didn't do it. Okay. So as soon as I get the email back, hey, I revoked the strike, I then, because right now I can't even go and mess with the video. I can't even change anything about it, dude. I can't even do anything about it. Oh, Golden, how you doing, my man? Yo, we got a fucking copy strike today, dude, but I think we're getting solved out right now. Also, PTR works. You're gonna love that. Oh boy, tomorrow PTR. Whew. Hope they take the strike back. Yeah, because right now they said if remove the strike, will you remove the thumbnail? I was like, immediately I can even send you a screenshot if I need to. Immediately, I was just gonna remove it. I'm just not gonna have anything for it. I'll just figure it out later. Yeah. So, oh, it'll be okay, my guy. Yo, dude, I've never had a strike on my channel, so that was a bit of like, well, shit. The fuck do I do now? Kind of a scare. Okay, Crippers and we gotta get Crippers and Kragar again duel. Sorry, boys. Kragar and Crippers. Sorry, I normally don't like to do these kind of things while I'm streaming. I like to take care of all that work prior to the stream. But yeah. Okay, did I save that one? I hope I did, dude. I definitely hope. I think I did. Yeah, I did. Oh, boys. Why strike? Over a thumbnail. But the whole video went down because of it. And I've never had a strike on my channel, ever. Oh, damn you, Dale, you monster bread. I have a light. I'm pale. That's not a problem. Wait, how pale am I? Holy shit, I'm pale. Well, there it is, boys. I have a light, dude. That's not a monitor. I have like a ring light that sizzles lights into my eyes. So when I look at the monitor, I can't see anything. That's great. Had a strike. Won't advise to mess with anything or you want Warner Brothers. Yeah, Warner Brothers. I know about them. Which, yeah, I've never had a strike before because I'm usually pretty careful. This is the first one ever. I doubt I can join Cannibals. More than welcome to. Did I have an issue with you before, Cannibals? Did you do something last time? I don't remember. We got Zekon in here. Switch. We got Zekon. We got Zila. We got Kragar, Master Fruit, and Embargo. Looks like Master Fruit gonna be first up with Illy. First up in the duel for the day is a balanced druid. Trying to see if he can make a last-ditch plays before BFA is over. And Shadowlands is upon us. And I'm hoping boobies will be much better for the PvP in Shadowlands. Especially once we get our Covenant abilities and all that. Bash onto Illy. It's going to be Illy going in for a bit of damage. Tricky coming out right now. Master Fruit with a bark skin. Dinter with disarm onto Illy. Stun short is going to try to get some damage in, but it's going to be Master trying to get Solar Rats in you back-to-back Lunar Strikes to follow. Try to get whatever damage in. Illy just got so much pressure on him, even though Master Fruit is the one with Incarnation. Incarn down. Master trying to see if he can re-heal a little bit. Thorns are up, and Illy's going to back up. Throw a little bit of Flame for Bliss. A stun as Illy, or Master gets out of Bear from Cat. Trying to get regrowth. Barely any health left. Illy just needs a couple more globals, and looks like the procs of Azeroth just end the boy's career. With Kamazilla up next as an Arms Warrior Strongbolt onto Illitras, immediately throwing in a Mali at a Demon Hunter. Will Illy be able to survive the Mali deck? Kamazilla trying to make a play. Trick it out of this Bladestorm as Illy goes up in the air. And Kama does not have Reflect. Actually taking more damage than Illy is. Actually, I'm popping every defense and just to see if he can survive it. Throwing a Crucible at Illy from afar. That's going to be Illy dropping down. That's going to be parry for a second. Does Kama get to take that parry into the game win? I-beam taking him out in the last second. That's going to be Kragar. Up next, Zekon, can you please take off the, can you please remove buffs off of Kragar? Can you please remove any buffs off of Kragar? Please, thank you so much, fam. I appreciate if you do that. All buffs, kings, wisdom, all that. Please. I don't know if you're supposed to or not. We don't usually give it a buffs. Also, if anybody on Team Red, Crippers or Daniel, if you guys have any buffs on Illitras, could you remove them too? Real quick though, damn, Pal's not behaving. You would think that buff wouldn't that be that big a deal. I feel like I'm just gonna go with my gut feeling saying it probably is a little bit of a big deal. In terms of how much damage, how much healing you can do. I mean, for Pallies, it never seems like a massive heal, does it? I don't really know. Illy's still super low on health. Kragar trying to see if he can fight through the Demon Hunter. It's going to go for Bladestorm in case there's any stuns out of Illy. Dropping down in Darkness. Needs himself another set of Metamorphosis. Does get the I-beam back up. If he can do some damage while Kragar is next to him, heal up on health. He might be in a good spot. No dampening quite yet. Looks like Illy recovering a lot of health. Oh my goodness, the amount of health he's recovering is nuts. Oh my god. Kragar is going to be tough for him, man. It's going to be tough for him. I feel like Kragar maybe is probably running around sorely missing that in Ignore Pain right now, dude. The baseline Reflect would be so nice. Can you reflect that Demon Hunter stun? This one, can you reflect it? I don't know if you can. I want to say you can't. Stun onto Kragar as a short distance comes out onto Illy. He's not recovering the most amount of health. Kragar, if only he had a Maledict right here, he might be able to do something. Stormbolt to cap down Illy for a second. Kragar trying to make the damage happen. The sustained damage just might not be enough for him, though. Fear Warrior good at outliving enemies, but sustained damage and burst damage is just generally not their strong suit. Gonna be a big old, oh, Crucibles over at Illy, though. I looked away for a second, saying that sustained damage is not the strong suit, and then Kragar just gets that win. Gripper's gonna be up next versus Kragar, though, so it looks like Kragar did find himself some damage. If Kragar's still running Gatiku, maybe he's waiting for the procs of Gatiku's, man. Gonna be a fear onto Crippers. Taking a lot of damage. What is this damage he just took? Lots of procs. It looks like Crippers is gonna continue to chase it after Kragar with a bunch of damage available. Wings is still up into immediate disarm. Isn't it gonna be a response for Crippers? Does not want to go for Flash of Light just yet. Oh, he did get pummeled, actually. It's almost like insta pummel. Insta trigger for Kragar off of that stun. Trying to get some damage to Crippers. Probably going to be a bubble or a bob. Kragar get himself a charge. He'll catch up on health. It looks like Crippers might be okay. No, Kragar got some damage. If anything, should be some pressure. Shield of Vengeance is up for Crippers. Kragar is going to stick around. Does get that interrupt onto Crippers, though. Does get us interrupts. One interrupt made it, but Kragar, his damage sometimes is just not enough, man. Sometimes he gets the crazy proc, sometimes he doesn't. Stormbolt onto Crippers. Does wait for the Shield of Vengeance to pop away from him. And Crippers looking to get behind the pillar and maybe catch up on health. What are we looking like in time? 4 minutes, 35 seconds. We got no dampening here yet, boys. But for Kragar and Crippers, who's going to be worse in dampening? I think Kragar. Because Crippers still has Bop and Bubble. As long as he can do some damage and get Kragar into the lower end of health, use the Bubble and Bop to prevent any healing for Kragar, he might be okay. But Crippers themselves did not pop any wings, and it was so little damage compared to Kragar. Well, Why I fear worse, it feels like sometimes it's like RNG whether they have damage or not. Is it like procs? Is it about the Katikas for Kragar? Because it feels like it should be a spec that should have insane sustained damage. Maybe no burst, but sustain as hell. I think it's because one of the traits is the bleed trait. It just does not do as much anymore. Plus, also crit is not as good of a stat in PvP, so probably want to commit more points into haste and versatility. Which will probably explain it. Hodge onto Kragar. The Scrippers have enough damage. Popping in wings. Trying to see if he can make a play here. Disarmed by Kragar immediately to diminish the ability of Crippers to do some damage. This is going to get Crippers quite low, actually. Only if it was an execute range for a second. Does get there! Pummel! That's so much damage. Kragar popping and cooldowns. Also going to be a lot of rage available. Crippers popping in the full set of wings. The might of the alliances behind them into a bop. Kragar looking to get the hell away from Crippers. The Scripper's trying to make the wings do the most amount of damage. He's trying to clap them booty cheeks of Kragar into a Hodge right after. Still has wings. Still got a lot of pressure. It looks like it's going to be Kragar going in with a fear charge. Heal off of Crippers does not break that fear. But an Azeroth proc does, however. Crippers got himself hand of freedom. Trying to go for throwing those Crucibles of Flames offensively. Is going to give himself a little bit extra health here. Shield of Vengeance is going to be big. Does Kragar go for an interrupt here? Shield of Vengeance is going to be huge here. Kragar needs to get himself some charge heals. There it goes. Bubble! Crippers trying to deny Kragar a heal. Is that what he's going for? Kragar still has all the defenses. Crippers got some damage rolling. Shield of Vengeance is still up. It's going to pop back into Kragar. Does have a safeguard trick and tricking it out of the Hodge. Got himself enraged regen. And that's going to be Kragar not getting any of that enraged regen. A 10% dampener. I don't think it's the end of the game though. I think Kragar could still recover quite a lot of health. Stonebolt onto Crippers. But is that going to be enough here, though? He looks like he's going to stabilize for a bit. As we're hitting the 6 minute, almost 7 minute mark, as this duel almost goes into a halt. As we're waiting for these two to see if who comes back the king out of this matchup here. Kragar still trying to blast the damage back into Crippers as best as he humanly can. Crippers actually taking quite a bit of damage. Looks like Kragar's sustain is really starting to ramp up. It has to be a proc, right? It's almost like Gushers. Trinket immediately for the Stormbolt for Crippers. Stun into Kragar. He doesn't have an answer. Crippers actually try to get away from Kragar. Try to see if he can recover in some of his health. I guess with a hand of hindrance, it just slows him down. Kragar is going to just have to be calm and collected. Save that rage for later. And then unleash that rage when he needs it. Crippers got himself wings. Looks like he's going to be minute-long wings. Kragar not going for a disarm on this one. I think Crippers trying to see if he can bait a disarm. It's going to be a disarm towards the end of it, though. Crippers, does he get full wings? I think it's just minute-long. Oh, there goes real wings. Oh, there goes the real ones. Into a fear by Kragar. He should be expecting the Hodge out. He's just expecting the Hodge by Crippers so much, he's just going to run the other direction, dude. He doesn't even want to do it. Stormbolt getting thrown out. Crippers will not be able to maximize wings right now. If only Kragar had to reflect, gonna be a nice blaze from trying to avoid the dodge into a leap right after. Crippers is still so adamant about staying on top of Kragar. Really wants to make a Hodge and get some damage play rolling. Gonna be as much damage as he humanly can. And looks like he had the wings for the full Hodge. Kragar is an orc though, so since a little bit less. Charge back at Crippers does get a small heal. Shield of Vengeance is up for Crippers to follow right after. That's gonna be Kragar trying to get as much damage as he can onto Crippers as soon as the Shield of Vengeance is down. Kragar's health is kind of low. He does get enraged regen very, very soon, so that could be huge. Crippers no longer has Bubble or Bop. Does not have those for a while. Streaky coming out for Kragar. Does get an instant charge to intercept Crippers. And try to stay on top of Crippers with those Bloodthirsts as best as possible. Flash of Light, does he get a heal from? He looks like he does get a heal. Not a lot he can do there. Disarm onto Crippers. Flash of Light coming out by the Pala while wings are up. Trying to sustain a 24% dampener. It looks like Kragar finally maybe got a bit of swing to his stab, trying to get the damage really rolling onto Crippers. Or not? It's really hard with watching Kragar. I don't really know what... It has to be some sort of a proc, dude. Immediate interrupt. What was that immediate instant interrupt by Kragar? That was crazy. What? That was a little nuts. Blade Storm coming out. Crippers does go down. Looks like Kragar got enough damage to get the pressure, as Daniel is going to be up next. Fear onto Daniel on those swings of Kragar. They're just smorking his way out of there, dude. Just shrekking his way out of there. What video was it? It was a two-hand Death Knight feels really good to play video, where I showcase two-hand Death Knight. That's the one, Mithrin. Just a little bit sad, but it's okay. But it's going to be Bob for Daniel trying to deny Krager any kind of healing. Krager does have Rage Regeneration if he needs to use that immediately. As soon as a Bop is down, we're hitting the 30% dampener at the 10-minute mark. Krager looks like he wants to save that Rage Regen for a little bit. Ready to safeguard Trinket proccing in. Does he get the charge heal? Does not go for the Rage Regen. Daniel has a Shield of Vengeance available. And Daniel out of Bop has a bubble. Krager can use defensive if he wants to. Might want to use it here. It's going to use a Bloodthirst coming out. Needs to get himself a charge heal. Bloodthirst right now. Does go for another Bloodthirst. Does he get another one? Third Bloodthirst. Basically at full health. Stun to Daniel during his wings. Does he have Disarm to fall? He does not. Bubble coming out for Daniel. If Krager just lives this long enough, Daniel's defenses are done. And Krager just trying to see if he can get a charge onto Daniel. With a bit of a Blaze Storm to fall right after. Got himself in Recklessness rolling. That should be a lot of resources available. It should be a lot of Rampages. If those get any kind of procs or abilities, that might be it. Trinkets out of the stun from Daniel. Looks like it's going to be the execute range right here. As Krager does end up taking him out. Who's up next? Shaken or Mova? Looks like it's going to be Shaken. Going to be a charge by Krager. Shaken does play the Gushing Wound. Going to be interrupt on that VT. Shaken taking quite a lot of damage. And Shaken does not play the Void Shift for this duel, by the way. Could play Void Shift if they want to, but they don't got him. Gonna be a Trinket for Shaken with a greater fade as they're trying to bail out of there. Krager leaping, getting a slow onto Shaken immediately as the Vampiric Embrace comes out by the Shadow Priest. Is that VE gonna be enough? I know it's enough in Shadowlands. I also Shaken. I want to see you play PTR, by the way. I want to see you try DP plays, man. Because I think with the amount of healing that Shadow Priests have, even just a Shadow Mend, that heals for a ton. Stun's getting traded by the both of them. Krager is still going to be able to get a charge heal off of Shaken. 41% dampener. Both of these two are going to start really feeling the pain. Shaken does play the very heal-heavy playstyle for his Shadow Priest, letting the Gushers do majority of the work. Needs to get a Gusher proc to Krager. Does get a Siphon. Krager making sure to eliminate Siphon immediately. Leap at the top of Shaken, who's low on health. Void Eruption does come out. Shaken is going to be kind of lowish on health. Krager does get those charge heals from Shaken, though. As long as he gets those, he'll be fine. Does not get the interrupt of Shadow Man. I think it might be over into a Disperse Stormbolt, and Krager is still trying to blast through Shaken. Disperse is doing damage reduction. The healing is heavily reduced at 44% dampening. So honestly, it might be worth for him. Shaken does get a pretty big kill. I think Warlock comes from Mova. But it's going to be a stun onto Krager. Does he get away? Mind Control? Actually, Blaze Storm's a Mind Control. If this was Shadowlands, he could have reflected that. Risk Execute's coming out. And it's going to be Shaken down for the count with Mova. Being last one to play on Team Red. Krager taking a Chaos Bolt to the face. Second one, not a lot he can do about it. And there it is with that stun at the end. Cataclysm. Krager does get himself commanding shot. Does he go for a charge heal? The Tricky coming out from Mova. Does he go for Enrage Regen? Though Gale goes Enrage Regen. Fear onto Mova. As they're dropping in the Infernal, is going to be able to get some heals off of Mova. With that Enrage Regen, interrupting him on a Fear. Will not be able to stop the Chaos Bolt or the fire damage. If Krager can sometimes somehow just stay on top of Mova, he might be fun. Wall coming out from Mova. Chaos Bolt 1 does get a charge. Not a lot of healing, really at 49% dampening. And another Chaos Bolt is going to end him right here. Mova taking him out to the point where he can no longer heal at all anymore. Well, there it is. Well, there it is. And that's going to be Embargo. Up next is the Outlaw Rogue versus Mova. And Mova is going to land a big old Chaos Bolt into Embargo right now. Does Embargo with his guts just have enough? Cloak of Shadow is still there if he needs to stun onto Mova. I think the CC out of the Outlaw Rogue might be enough. Mortal Coil. Mova is going to have some big old Chaos Bolts. Mally rolling into Mova. Not a lot of the health that they can get. Vanish coming out from Embargo. Does avoid the stun with the AoE. Looks like Sacrifice CC is not coming out anytime soon. As long as he can get those gushes on the Warlock, he might be okay. Fear to follow with the Chaos Bolt right after. Trying to snipe Fears in between. Looks like it's going to be quite a bit of damage. Cloak coming out for Embargo. Trying to get those gushes back into Mova. Stun to follow right after. Trying to get as much damage as he can. Gouge onto the Succubus. He might just have it here. I think it's gonna have it, dude. Ooh, Krager with a 4-1 with so much healing, so much damage. A long duel, but this man is making a play. Alrighty, boys. Alrighty, boys. Let's get another one going, yeah? Let's get another one going. Okay, sorry, I didn't want to talk about it while it was. I do record these, right? After minute, Jesus ready. I gotta get you guys. Okay, so they did remove it. So they even sent me a screenshot Or removal. Hold on, let me see it. Okay. Emails again, boys. Papa gotta work. Okay, hold on. I do want to send them the screenshot of what the YouTube video looks like. Send me a screenshot that they did send to Team YouTube about the removal of the copyright. So it's gonna take a bit. Lol, I know. Like WoW CB? What do you mean? It won't take long, hold on. Alright, cool. Well, I just gotta wait until YouTube takes the copyright off themselves, a copyright strike off. That could happen tonight, that could happen tomorrow, so yeah. There it is. Okay, cool. Well, I guess that could be I guess I'm glad that worked out the way it did. And I'm really glad that they're a really chill person. Yeah. That's all I can say. Yeah, yeah, you know how I'll be honest. At first I was like, dude, who is this son of a bitch piece of shit that did? And I'm just like, you know what? I shouldn't say anything. Maybe they actually didn't mean much about it. And they actually didn't. Okay, so yeah, it's all about is just waiting. All about it is just waiting, boys. Happy for you. No, I'm happy too, dude. I have never had a copyright strike, dude. I've been a good boy. Oh, man. So, the fact that, that's a lot of weight off of my shoulders, dude. Because I wanted to wake up today in the morning and play some WoW and make some videos. And then I was like, dealing with this. But yeah, I'm still gonna go and adjust all the thumbnails for the channel either way, man. I'm gonna do it either way. Doing it either way. Alrighty, let's do this. Atho, we got ourselves Jesus. Invite spectator match. Take his support back. Yo, I appreciate it, man. I really do. I really do. They were really understanding, and yeah. Yeah, so this is good. This is an interesting experience, dude. Off the bat, I decided, you know what? This is an experience that's actually making me like legitimately sad. So I'm gonna try to see if I can be positive about it, dude. I'm gonna be positive about this shit, and I guess positive prevails or some shit like that, right? I don't know. Switch. I guess it could have been even more stressed out and more worried, but I decided to try to keep a positive space in mind, and I guess it paid off in a way. Alright, switch. We got ourselves Atham, man, as a man and Team Raid. We got ourselves Corsair, dude, didn't get to play last time. Just peeping what FaZe is like. I was like, that's a good looking Warlock right here. It's like FaZe doesn't even realize that's a Death Knight right here. Danger chilling in the back and Yuki Kazep. Almost looking like the Shivaro-esque model that's sitting behind him. Versus Blue with I Love Kate. Looks like they're going to be first up. We got ourselves Bass. Corsair, Beast, we got Biss in here, we got us Janezar, Illidanid, we got us what are your name? What is it? Pussy Destroyer, that's what it is. Oh, okay, we got Destroyer in here. His name is literally Pussy Destroyer. In Russian, that's hilarious. That's gonna be Infernal coming down big, Cataclysms coming in onto Olive Kate. Does Olive Kate have a way to outplay the man himself, the Corsair himself? It's going to be a mortal call into Olive Kate. Casper right after he's going to get an interrupt off of those Chaos Bolts to follow. Corsair get a hit in a bash up. It's going to be Kate still taking a lot of damage, trying to go for a bit of a self-heal, maybe even a little bit of a line of sight in there as well. And that's going to be a bit of healing for him. As Corsair is looking to get himself a bit of a setup on maybe the other side, waiting for Olive Kate. Looks like it's going to be up to the Feral to really come out in the open and really play the game. Corsair's Infernal is going to be down for the count, which is going to be a little rough. A little bit rough for this duel. A little bit rough. And I'm not even sure what happened to my duels mix here, boys. It looks like my duels mix kind of disappeared on us. I got to change the music right now. This Corsair's taking loads of damage here, man. Loads of damage. Poor Corsair, man. That's a lot of bleeds. That's a lot of setup. Is Left Kate playing Gushers, by the way? Probably like a mix of Verse and Gushers, right? Casa Ferals are big Reaper Flames on Corsair with a big old bite. Does have enough to finish him off. And down goes the boy. Love Kate had to play that super safe. But just because it's safe doesn't mean it's always fun. Isn't that a quote that some of the imps in Revenge do? Remember, a safe flight is a boring flight. Something along those lines? Or am I wrong? One of the reasons why I love Revendred, dude, why I love the vent there, gonna be Kate trying to see if he can get a big old swipes and a route to follow onto FaZe. Just got an opener and it's gonna go for a few resets. Looks like didn't even catch a re-stealth opener as he comes back into getting those dots up and running. Thorns are up, sees the AMS for FaZe, is trying to see if he can get away from him. Not gonna feed into that AMS, just gonna wait until FaZe has nothing to really defend himself with. There goes FaZe trying to get some damage rolling. Lovecade does get it with a stun, trying to go for a route to slink away out of there. Does still have plenty of defenses, the double wall as well as renewal. Swift Men's available if ever necessary as well. So FaZe is under a lot of pressure. That's a lot of bleed damage. If that's any Gushers too, that could be rough. It's gonna be a big old IBF into a route by Kate, trying to see if he can get away from FaZe. And it looks like Kate themselves taking a lot of damage with a Mally on top of it. What the hell just hit you? Wait, Kate, what just hit you? That wasn't the Frost Death Knight. I thought your health was doing just fine for a second there. But FaZe is under quite a bit of pressure. Does get himself the AMZ. Is want to walk out of the AMZ with thorns by Kate. This is where FaZe is going to go for the Chain of Eyes. Just trying to see if he can control Kate as best as he can. With the slow stun into Kate. Trick inside of immediately. FaZe got himself an AMS up and running. If there's any gushes onto phase, at least this will give him some runic power. Kate taking a bit of damage. Bash to the phase, no way out of it. Does he have an answer for it? Could that be the end? Big Ripper first of all does get yoinked back to the DK. Lots of damage on the phase, super low in health. Shortest maim ever. Looks like Kate is going to go for a bit of reheals while phase is looking like he's suffering over there, man. Doing a lot of damage to it now. And I think I might just dodge dots and procs. And there it is. Reaping Flames, I think, by Kate. Wow, Kate is showing themselves up to be quite a challenger to Team Red. With all this Warlocks, all this Paladins. They haven't got to play yet. I mean, the Destro Warlock seems like that would be the strongest class in the toolkit. And they went down to Kate with all the CDs. Actually, I'm pretty sure Kate did commit quite a bit of CDs. But I'm just saying, all the might of a Destro Warlock versus the full might of a Feral. I think Destro Warlocks usually win that. Usually the Windows. It is a little rough, not gonna lie. Like, no matter your way you slice it. Yuki is gonna be up next on the love kit. Do they play Vendetta Rogue? They are playing a Vendetta Rogue. They're big dress into Yuki. Oh no, as soon as Evasion went down, big dress is smiting them out of there. Looks like Daedra is gonna be up next. Is gonna be playing the Warlock with the Shadow build. Succubus is a must. Can't really swap to an interrupt pet at this point. It's gonna be a little bit rough here, boys. It is gonna be a little bit rough here. Hopefully, Daedra won't have nearly as bad of a time. Actually, do Love Kate go into stealth at all, or did Daedra get him out with those pets? It's going to be stunned to Kate, no chicken available. Does Daedra go for the big pets? Trying to get some shadow bolts up and running. Kate popping in a wall. That's going to be one. I think he has a second wall available sometime soon, maybe. Or just use one wall against phase and against Yuki. Probably use one against Yuki. Daedra going for a wall. Shadow bolts are still flying. Try to build up the resources into a short stun onto Kate. This way you need to get as many pets up and running. All those imps against Love Kate. As many as possible. Short stun with a maim onto Daedra. And they're going to back up. And as soon as they see the Warlock back up, this is where Kate is also going to retreat as well. Trying to create as much line of sight as they can. Trying to maximize the use of line of sight with this Tombstone in the middle. Boscourge Bomber's doing quite a bit of damage. It's going to be a Skull Bash onto Daedra. Does swap out to summon a Vile Fiend, which is technically fire damage. So it's a fire spell. So it's actually in a different category altogether. As Daedra goes hit with a maim, going in for a gateway with a route to follow. But at the end, still just cannot get the full army of the imps. He cannot get a Tyrant up and running. Like a really good Tyrant with big damage. So far, Love Kate have been using really a lot of mobility to create that line of sight with this pillar down the middle, really maximizing it as best as he can. Because Daedra kind of needs a Feral out in the open. He won't have that pet stun for 2 minutes since he's playing the Fire Destro build, or the Shadow Demonology build. Demon Fire, Shadow Flame build. He's going to get an interrupt onto Kate for a second. Mid cast, maim into Daedra with a dress to follow. Finally getting some imps up and running. It is still a little bit rough. The Daedra's super low and down they go. Kate taking out the whole team in the 6 minutes 15 seconds this duel has been going. That's been a little bit rough. Kate honestly making it look like he's not breaking a sweat at all. Actually super easy. Can do anything. Everyone has corruption except me, and there's 0 damage full burst. That's unfortunate. Yeah, hopefully corruptions will be gone very, very soon, dude. Very, very soon. Or we'll see. Love Kate trying to see if he can approach Athaman again. This is going to be a stun to follow with a bite right after. Kate has a wall, has a trinket, has a renewal. Athaman has literally everything. But will Kate make it look as effortless as they did with everybody else? Hodges to Kate, no trinket for this big burst out of Atho as double jumpers hits him, does have a safeguard. No one hidden trinket. He knew he has a safeguard that should keep him alive for this duel. As the safeguard is gone, it's going to be Kate trying to recover as much health as humanly possible. Or as fairly possible in this case, really. So there's a cat. Berserk coming out for Kate. Should be able to do quite a bit of damage to Atho. Maim. Atho trickets out of it immediately with actual adaptation with a bash to follow and a root right after. Atho does have a hand of freedom to follow. That's why Atho really needs to max out the damage to Kate. Does catch a restyle for a second there, though. Wait, is he Incarnation? Actually, I think he might be. It looks like he's Berserk. So maybe that might have been a Shadow Meld restealth Prowl for the Feral Droid. It looked like maybe that might have been Incarn restyle. With Athaman not really having a lot of damage over time, not like he can really do against stealth classes. Once they catch a restyle, that's really it. That's a little rough. What's up, gamers? What's up, gal? I had my account copyright strike. I got a copyright strike this morning. It was fun. How you doing, gal? Hope you're having a better day than me. Gonna be a stun onto Atho with Cade. Gonna be with a big old dress. Just pumping quite a bit of damage. Kate still has a wall available. Trinket available to Nietzsche. Wings are up for Atha. That's going to be a trinket for Kate. Does not wall this though. Has a second charge of wall available. That's going to be a maim into Atha, trying to maximize the damage into the Pala. Kate without a trinket though might be in a very interesting situation because Atha could line up some big setups. Kate will not have the shield anymore to keep him alive. That's going to be a necessity here to land a pre-wall here. Looks like it's going to be quite a bit of damage into Isle of Kate as they have Thorns up and running. Execution Sentence available for Atha, but doesn't really want to commit a lot of damage into those Thorns. Bashed by Kate. Adaptation coming out for Atha as he's able to just get himself flashlights back to back. Kate just will not be able to control Atha every minute on the minute. Every clock on the clock. So you have to gonna have to waste some CC like maim in order to get adaptation out. Big damage by Atha off of a Hodge with wings, so it's going to be a wall for Kate either way. Kate might be able to take this wall and take the masterful instant trade and reverse the damage coming back to Atha though right immediately. Bob coming out for Atha, and Kate got a big crucial, very crucial defensive out of the Paladin. But Kate is not out of the woods yet. Is going to be burning a wall here. Athaman does have forbearance on. Will not be able to use bubble for a bit. Kate is super low. I think they might be going down here actually. Trying to land a regrowth. And Athaman does snipe him out of this game with the next Paladin. Biss going to be up next. Bisscaster. Bisscaster is actually his name. I like that. I actually like that a lot, man. Bisscaster, dude. The best caster we've ever seen. The best caster we ever needed. Athaman getting him hammered from a distance. Does get us low into Bisscaster. Has a shield defense of his own. He's going to use a Warlock outset from Daedra. Hopefully he has a charge or two left over from that Feral Duel. Trying to get some damage back to Bisscaster. That's going to be a big setup. Bubble coming out for Biss, even though after he hits a big Templar. Athaman might need to be looking at a bubble or at least a shield of vengeance here. Bisscaster trying to see if he can recover as we hit into 30% dampening. Biss super low on execute health though. Could be executable. Is he an .exe? Can Athaman turn him into a .exe?
Early for corruptions going away.
Yo, me too, crazy. That's going to be a Bisscaster getting taken down. Does Athaman start to slowly bring it back? Destroyer is going to be up next as a Night Elf. Death Knight. Some Nixium shit right here. Oh, even has like the Mog of Nixium. He just is missing the hoodie. That would look good. Yo, if you were going for the full Nixium Mog, that would have been awesome. That's going to be destroyed. Getting kind of destroyed himself. Sitting at about half his health. I want more defensive available. Might need to go for as much healing as possible. Trying to go for transfusion. Is Atha going to be able to take him out? Looks like the destroyer just got destroyed with Athaman. Doing quite a bit of damage in Illidan. It looks like he's going to be up next. Going to be kind of walking at Atha. I think he's going to give him a bit of an honor duel here. Yeah, looks like he might be doing it. Yo, can we get a hashtag crazy cat in chat? Show him appreciation for a wonderful little, my man. I appreciate you, fam. Yo, I cannot wait for Corruption to be gone too, man. I cannot wait either, dude. At this point, man. At this point, I cannot wait. Cannot wait. That's going to be Illidanid versus Athaman next, though. Trying to land a big old I-beam rolling with a stun onto Atha. Big dress to follow after. Stun right after that. And that's going to be a big old rain from above. Can Athaman escape without popping a defensive? Oh, it got so low for a second. Only 39% dampener, boys. This boy's going to crawl out of there easily. What do you mean? Big meta for Illy. It looks like Atha is just going to charge right into the end of your room. Maybe sit in the corner trying to get flashlight. Does get interrupted. Athaman might need to bubble this early. Is going to get a shield of vengeance. Bubble still getting saved for later. It looks like Illidanid is going to probably buzz that shield of vengeance. It's going to be charged out of Atha. Trinket for Illy. Going to be imprisoned onto Atha trying to wait out that shield of vengeance. Is going to wait out for it at the last second. Atha does have a bubble if he needs to. Does get a sneak in a heal flash of light. Does he go for damage back to Illy? Does he heal? He needs to decide right now. Going for flash of lights as soon as he sees darkness for Illy. Athaman at this point needs to either win with the battle of attrition by going for more health, or needs to win by just knocking Illy out with a Hodge. It looks like he does have distance. Yo, what is going on? Illy is the one less mobile, and Atha's the one with all the mobility now. Turn it around for the Paladins for this game. I-beam coming in for Illy. Athaman taking big slappers to the face. Another stun to follow. Does he have a Hodge of his own? Execute sentence. Illy flying up in the air. Athaman, does he have enough to heal through it? Is going to decide to tuck and run behind the pillar, behind the wall. The answers to the team red. Ellie's gonna get that in prison for a second. Does he have enough? Hodge Ellie does pre-blur it. Does Atha have enough? Templar doing a bit of damage, not as much as he wants it to. Blur is giving him quite a big defensive. Big dress into Atha. Illy is super low in health, so is Atha. Stun onto Atha, but does Illy have enough here? Could be anyone's game at this point. Atha needs himself just a bit more damage. Illy just needs a bit more damage. Wings are up for Atha. Does he go for a heal? He does try to get it interrupted, and Illy does take him out. That nice fake out with a retreat, side come back, interrupt, and out you go with Atham almost getting the 4th kill for that game, boys. Oh my goodness. That's kind of good. That's actually kind of good. Yo, that Pharaoh made it look like so easy. It's just, whew, and nothing, boys. Oh my god, dude. Alrighty, boys. Do we do more or are we done? Because we got PTR tomorrow too, man. We technically do have PTR duels tomorrow. And EU will be able to play in those as well. I think we call it, man. I think we call it. I know we didn't get to do as many duels, but tomorrow we got PTR duels. EU and NA will both be able to participate. We'll let you guys know ahead of time on Discord. And I'll even make a post on the channel, letting you guys know the next few duels for tomorrow are going to be PTR. Everyone can participate. Demon Hunters are top of cities. Apparently, Demon Hunters are not as good of a melee in PvP for Shadowlands. Like at max level 60. Like skill cap guys, they did some ranking on some classes. And apparently, Demon Hunters are in the C tier. Like, none of the classes are below a C tier, but they have a C, B, A, and S. Only one class is on the S. And Outlaw in the B tier. Which I was surprised. There it is, though. But yeah, Demon Hunters apparently in the C tier in the bottom tier, which is kind of crazy. It's a big question. Yes, I do a little dial. Did Leg get in the striker account? Hope they worked. Yeah, they did, man. I already talked to them. We already sent emails back and forth, and they already sent an email to YouTube. And as soon as the strike is off on the channel, I am gonna change the thumbnail immediately. It's still on there right now, but yeah, as soon as it's off, man, we're gonna remove it. We're gonna remove the thumbnail. We're gonna clean stuff up. I'm already in the process of cleaning stuff up anyway. So yeah. Mediocre damage is nothing, then overall mediocre damage is nothing when overall toolkit is great. What, for Demon Hunters? Well, their defenses also got nerfed, right? Darkness has a longer cooldown, so you won't use it as often in arena. Blur is a weaker CD, no baseline healing, so you have to take some healing, or you have to have a better blur, or you have to take a immunity, which also has a longer cooldown. So, and the amount of leech they have has also been cut down quite a bit. They no longer can blade dance to dodge, only in demon form to dodge. So this probably can have quite a bit of burst, but yeah, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, right? It's just early beta, but that's just their tier list and where they think the classes are at right now. Party won't fight EU guys? Yo, Krager, easily, man. EU versus EU or EU versus NA, we can make it happen, man. We can do an NA versus EU duels tomorrow. Get an NA teams to join other NA teams, EU to join EU. Get like the top 5 champions team. You, Atho, get maybe like Janezar in there. Get Mova and Obliv on one team. Get Seawark, Body Count. Get Catchkin. I guess we shouldn't forget about Cat too. Atho and Cat on EU. There's a lot of dudes that we can swap in and out. And then we can get the best of NA, man. You know what I mean? Get them in there, dude. I think it'd be fun as hell. The search? Oh my god, Cat. Come on, dude. I was trying to diversify on class. I was thinking, when I said Krager, I'm thinking Warrior. We got a Bliv, we got a Mage. So I was trying to diversify, man. In my mind, it was like, well, we have a Warrior. But yeah, we get Cat. I mentioned you too. If you go back to the stream, I mentioned you before the chat moved for me. So, out of here, man. Or maybe, actually, no, probably would be the late one chat, wouldn't it be? Probably would be. Tasty? Tasty too. Tasty as well. I'll just name first 5 people that I could think of off the bat. I'll let the fight catch right now, only one. Yeah, dude, nah, save it for tomorrow, man. Save it for tomorrow. Ewan versus Cat. Cat is gonna bring out the big old shield, dude. Big old shield. You better get some shields over on Pro PTR, boys, when you copy your tunes over. Tasty versus Krager wins. Tasty versus Krager. I think Krager has the sustainability to win. Tasty is a mean son of a bitch, though. So that'll be a rough one for the both of them. Tasty playing today? No, he didn't play today, but probably he'll play tomorrow in PTR, man. Hopefully play tomorrow in PTR. He's been playing, I've seen some of his videos over him play PTR. He tested out Elemental Shaman. He seems to be pretty... having fun with it. I was gonna say not pretty happy. I was about to say pretty happy with it, but if anything, just having fun with it, man. Convince Savix to make a 5-hair group and shall crush him. Alright, that sounds good, man. Pallet versus Pallet, dude. It'll be nutty. Did Abliv play? Nope, he did not. Abliv did not get to play today. But then again, we also did a bit of PTR today, a bit on EU. So, it's okay, yeah? I think it's fun. This is fun, though, dude. This was fun with PTR. Alrighty, boys. I'm gonna call it here. I gotta get some food. And I gotta go get some sanity back. And I gotta go back to doing the whole thumbnail thing I was doing earlier. I do want to finish it. So I want to go back to that work. You know what I mean? And then I just want to kind of take today easy, work on a video, and play some games. Honestly, I think today I should take it as easy as I can. I still got Chick-fil-A fries here, man. I never finished those, so I'm probably going to eat some of those, snacking those while doing all that. Tasty with the tickle. That'd be interesting. That'd be interesting. Alright, boys. Thank you so much. Sorry it wasn't as long as they normally are. But tomorrow we got PTR. Be sure to download PTR for tomorrow. I'll have a video link tomorrow to add everybody on Discord and on the YouTube side. Letting you guys know how you can download PTR. I made a video on how to get PTR on your account. It's pretty easy, man. It's pretty easy. But thank you guys so much for coming by. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see all of you guys in another video, alrighty? Peace!
Choppers, better took those risks. Call one of my fists, we fire starters.